Let me guess, it got worse. I mean, doesn't it always? I'm pretty sure it always gets worse. Yep. Is there every once in a while, there's a chicken nugget, which makes it better. But outside of that, it normally gets fucking worse, guys. You know the deal here. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Vtuber review. And holy shit, I'm already fucking dying out here. What the hell? I haven't even started, guys. I'm not showing you my face. I've already shaved my feet a million times.
Come.
Okay, how the fuck do I leave? How the fuck do I leave? Get me the fuck out of here. Yo, what's up? My weekend has been pretty good, very relaxing. I've been trying to enjoy it as much as I possibly can. But what's up, everybody? Hope you're doing absolutely incredible. Welcome to the Vtuber review, where we're going to be discussing some absolute craziness. I know I didn't have a show Wednesday because there wasn't a lot. Oh, trust me, I got a lot to share with you guys now.
It's not your
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
Back to one
Why am I numb? I wish I could actually freeze my bottle. That'd be funny. 50 subs for feet, 100 subs for feet without shoes. Yeah, exactly. 50 subs for feet, chat. 100 subs for feet without shoes. I mean, look, I'm already getting my chest censored out here. What else do you want me to do? I mean, do you really think they're gonna let me show you feet now? Freeze your bottle mute. Yeah, you know, I could actually make that happen. How the fuck do I get out of this stream? Where is the stop stream button? Twice in a row, what the fuck? Good morning, guys. How are you? Happy Sunday. I'm so excited because we have so much to catch up on that I was not able to get to on Wednesday, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I always hate canceling news, but every once in a while, well, damn, we gotta do it, guys. We gotta do it. So, but I'm unfortunately, guys, I'm really sad. I was not able to get a full body today because I have carrier con meeting great after this. I wanted Alright, this is what's gonna happen. What's going on? This is a normal stream for me, by the way, Tyler. Yeah, this is just a very average stream for you, trust me. Very normal stream. But today, chat, unfortunately was not able to do full body because I have a carrier con meet and greet later. Oh, it's always chaotic here. It's always chaotic. Welcome in, Silent. Yeah, this is actually probably one of the most chaotic streams, at least I personally know. We spend the first 30 minutes just spamming redeems, causing absolute chaos, and then after that, we talk about news. So, but yeah, I got a carrier con meet and greet. I'm at 1, so I decided to start a little bit earlier, Kirby. So that way we can make sure we end on time. But Jesus Christ, people!
I am the stone that is approaching, provoking,
I'm still waiting for mine, by the way, chat. Where is my sword storm that is approaching redeem? We need to find somebody to make them. Alright, chat, 1,000 subs. And I'll have somebody make that for us. How do you have the points for this? So Silent, most of it is actually through Tangia, but yeah, some of it is points as well. So we're very interactive here. Sword with the colors of your hair would be sick. Yo, that would like a black and red. That'd be super badass. So I don't know if I've told you guys, but I've actually been watching. You're gonna judge me. I've actually been watching Demon Slayer, chat. I finally got through season 1. I made it past fucking Zenitsu's annoying ass. I made it.
You didn't drink your milk.
Why should I? I hate it.
You're going to be small and stuffy forever if you keep using that stupid excuse! Shut up! I don't have to drink it if I don't wanna!
Why did that end at the perfect time to get it? No, okay, so I did watch season 2 with the Mugen train and stuff. Okay, that was actually pretty fucking good. Mostly because the Nitsu was not in it. But no, it was actually pretty dope. Flappy Sound, thank you for the tier 1 subbies. I don't know if I hate it here or I'm just losing my fucking mind. Floppy Sound, thank you for being here. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate you and welcome to our army where we are constantly fucking crazy as hell out here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just, I hate it here if I'm going absolutely nuts. I still haven't figured it out yet.
Productive damn day.
It's productive every day. What are you talking about? Everybody is real crazy today. What are you talking about, Spicy? This is a normal stream. This is this fucking chat every single day. Now imagine me doing this almost 436 days. How do you think I feel? Oh my god. We gotta stem every start of the stream, right? You're gonna be like, look at this photograph. It's a photo of a photograph, and then just fucking some people are just like, ah! Look at this photograph. Chicken nugget, chicken nugget. Ah! As is how it feels to chew 5 gum. Yes, it is. Exactly how it feels to chew 5 gum. But chap, I do have a carrier con meet and greet a little bit later today. I do have a hard cutoff at 1 o'clock. I just want to let you guys know. I'm pretty sure we'll get through everything. I was kind of looking at it. We should be good, but just want to let you know. I also want to let you know my schedule for this coming week. Tomorrow, guys, of course, is Reacts. As always, I am going to be hanging out with the Death Battle people later that night. I think it's a recording. I don't think it's live. So, I'll let you know anything about that. We are going to continue Brutal Legends. On Tuesday, we're going to do news on Wednesday and Friday. We're also going to be playing Peak for a charity stream with Sushi Roll. I'll give you more on that when we get closer. We're going to be playing Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader with Tuppy? I'm absolutely going to lose it. And then Sunday we got more news. So, bro, I'm not smarter than a 5th grader. That's my problem. I'm gonna be cooked. Yeah, I don't think they're streaming this particular thing that they're doing together on Monday. So I'll let you know when they release the video. God damn it, Mr. Cops. I definitely will let you know when that video comes out. Just curious, what inspired you to screech so often and passionately? Sex. Makes sense, right? Guys, I told you, I have lots of sex. If you guys were here the other day, you guys know I would have sex. Yeah, see, guys, I have sex. Severe anxiety, extreme back pain, and xylophone. Come on, guys. Get your shit together. Yeah, okay, I deserve that. How are you guys today, though? What's up? How was your Sunday? How's everything going with y'all? Yeah, what are your plans today, chat? You got any weekend plans? I am actually going to be getting all of the waifu stuff together, which I'm very excited about. So, we don't have sex? I mean, I don't think you do. If you're watching the stream, I don't think you do. Alara's here. Also, it's my birthday. Amazing birthday gift. Yo, happy birthday, Tyrese. Happy birthday. You get some confetti. Everybody tell Tyrese happy birthday. Yeah, congratulations. Happy birthday. What are your plans? You're right. Yeah, I knew it. Wasn't ended in November. I don't know. By the way, chat, maybe you guys can help me. Tomorrow, I'm not really sure which model I should use for the death battle thing. Should I use my 3D model or should I use my my live 2D model? What do you guys think? Yeah, which one should I use, chat? I mean, I feel like I'm gonna scare them off if I use this model, you know, like that's a lot of booba, chat. That's a lot of booba. I might scare them off, you know, like they were like, I mean, they already know that I'm like allegedly the busty elf VTuber model, but like I used a 3D model last time. It was so fun. Yeah, I think I would use the half body tracking like this, but I don't know. Maybe I could do full body. Man, I don't know. I feel like I should do full body if I'm actually gonna do that. Sorry, what were you saying? We were deciding whether I was gonna do live 2D or 3D booba. I don't know which one I should do. You all really want to learn to scare the DB crew, huh? Well, like, I don't want them to get demonetized, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I might do live 2D because of that. I don't know. Turn all the way around. Okay, no. Don't even look at me. Don't even look at me, Venom. I don't even want to look. Why is the train active? Wait, why is the train on? Don't even look at me, Venom. Don't even look at me.
How else are they going to recognize their favorite German corn
Oh, that's
star?
right. Yeah. How else would they be like, oh yeah, you're that gross and tin lady? I don't think they'll scare them off, but they might accidentally push him out of the way. All right, we'll see. I'll think about it. Hey, what's up? I mean, I will be doing full body tracking tomorrow, so we'll see. Tim, you know what? I'm flipping out. Fuck you, Venom. Flip kick. Yeah, eat my ass, Venom. Actually, don't eat my ass, JK. I take that back. God damn it, Kirby. Really, Bob? I was 2 thumbs to beat Super Ghouls and Ghosts last night. This guy, for context, this game is notoriously hard. All I know the game. I've beaten it already myself. It's not that hard. If I can beat it, anybody can beat it. If you offer for them extra milk, okay, got you.
If you offer them extra milk, we'll know.
I'm not really used to pre-recorded content. I'm always used to having like chat, so it ought to be very interesting for sure. But I'm very excited that they even wanted to hang out, so it'll be a good time. My eyes are bleeding. Yeah, same. Honestly, you know, funny you say that, Jose. I actually recently went to the doctor, and my eyes are bleeding, and they were like, "Oh my god, that seems like a serious problem. Let me diagnose that." And they were like, "Actually, you have chatitis from looking at Jose's messages so much. Your eyes are bleeding." I was like, "Oh, thank you, doctor. Thank you so much. I was really concerned about my eyes were bleeding." Yeah, but you know, strong case of chatitis, that'll do that to you. Yeah, chatitis. I got the chatitis and the ligma chat. I got diagnosed with it all. Oh my god. Have you guys been seeing what's been going on with CarrierCon? Looks like an awesome time. Yeah, I was there yesterday on like the super giant TV. It was really cool. Yeah, it was really awesome. I saw Yomi. I saw everybody. It was good. I saw EXO. I saw all of SV except Malfina. It was fantastic. So I gotta try to find Flork though. Yeah, I gotta try to find Flork. My advice, what?
If you need any advice on what to do
thank
once
you so much.
lose an eye to chatitis.
Hey, thank you so much, Darth. You know, I know you've lost an eyeball to the Sugma, but definitely, absolutely, bro. I'll definitely ask you. Thank you for the follow. What's up, Colossal Cloud? After surviving that serious case of Google Doc-itis, dude. Oh, trust me, I have a lot of Google Doc-itis. Too much Google Doc-itis. You know, I got 1,000 pages of it. I'm not showing you my feet. It's 50 subs for feet, 100 for feet without shoes. You're not getting that shit for free, bro. You wish. Yo, what's up, Alex? How are you? I do have a little bit of work to do after my CarrierCon meet and greet chat, but I might keep playing some Night Rain later today. So I did make it my goal to reach 99999 in Night Rain. So I'm gonna be working on that, and then once I hit that, I'll actually play like Code Vein and all those other games I want to play. Yeah, I just decided, I'm like, all right, let's just fucking do it. I mean, I've been playing really well, Alex, so I'm like, all right, I think I finally, like, it all clicked for me really well. I'm like, all right, I've been playing really well. I know what I'm doing now. I can map guide myself through the crystal section, through the castle now, so I think I'm set. Yeah, I think I should do it. So, I mean, dude, we were down one person yesterday.
The
We
Google
still,
Donkey Deliverer.
yeah, we were down one person, Alex. And we still did fine. So, yeah, I mean, I know, Alex, but you know, it'd be really cool to hit it. You know, so I feel like with every Elden Ring game, I'm always like, I go as far as I can to be the best and like be a pro at it. I'm like, okay, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. And then I'll never play Night Raid again. No, I'll definitely do it. But holy shit, America's here, chat. America. Honestly, the amount of times you play this game, it's valid. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I've done a lot of like challenge runs and things like that as well. I'm like, all right, I can do this. I can do this. I just need Toomsy not to throw. We'll be set. Gone America, chat. I can't believe it. Absolutely nuts. Super crazy. By the way, chat, I don't know if you guys know, but we are going to be talking a lot about Hololive today because there was a Hololive fan that decided to crash out on Narissa so hard. It's literally nuts, guys. So we're going to talk about it. It's crazy. Also, that map mod, which is fun. Yeah, I need to play that more. Hey, what's up, cool kid? How are you? Welcome to the stream, kitty. My name is Elara. It's nice to meet you. Here's a free concert. While we proceed to do a flip for you. All right, I'll take my follow now. Thank you. I'm kidding. Ridiculous. Yeah, I didn't get to talk about it, so we're definitely going to dive into it. We're also going to be discussing, of course, some things going on with CarrierCon. We're going to be discussing some Vshojo information. Yes, I said it. Vshojo.
Oh, bro.
We're going to talk about some things that Massey said. We're going to talk about some stuff Matar said. A lot of Vshojo news and updates. And I know that it's been a while, but this is very big information. Of course, we're also going to talk about Glytch energy. And we also have, hey, with me, chat, we have a Google Talkie to cover today. However, a very unfortunate situation is Vtuber is actually being stalked and harassed to the point where they've had to file a restraining order, chat. We're going to look at that today. But yeah, the backflip got me to follow. That's kind of impressive. Thank you. I totally did that all by myself while talking without interrupting at all. Stop booping me. You booped me right in my ass. Like, what the hell was that? I thought Vshojo was dead. Well, they are, but the issue, Jose, is that there's always more coming out about Vshojo, right? From the girlies that were part of it, talking about their experiences, all the way from people coming out with new information. And so we're always following it up. Hi, Blue. What's up? How are you, sweetheart? Oh, yeah. I never collab with male VTubers. I've never done that.
Male, we're done. Yuri, only on this channel.
Yeah, chat, I've never collabed with male VTubers ever, have I, chat? Not once on this channel have I ever done that. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about Vshojo in like 2050, bro. But we do gotta talk about a Google Docky. Say with me, the Google Docky deliver. And we also gotta talk about some things going on with Mythic. We have even more people that have decided to ultimately leave, including Kirsch. I don't know if she left or she got let go. I don't really know, right? Apparently Mythic is doing fine, so very interesting to people that they have let go. I guess we'll find out here pretty soon. So Lara doesn't talk to males, period. That's right. I don't talk to any guys ever. I don't even talk to Nid. I don't talk to Alex. Hell no. Hell no. I never talk to a guy ever again. Sound like Kirsch was like, you know, Nid, that's what it's kind of sounded like to me too, but I don't know. I just don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to assume anything. I'm just gonna, we're gonna say, hey, you know, them and Mythic parted ways right now. I feel like the truth will come out for sure, but we just have to wait.
Is pure.
Uh-huh. Yes, I'm a pure stay so out, chat. You should know this. I ain't take doll. Thank you for 13 months, dude. Appreciate that. The tooth. I always wait for the tooth. I'm carrying a modified import. Is that because you're America? Why are you not America 69 420? Where the fuck did that redeem come from? I've never seen that one. Yeah, she makes Aya talk to romance. Yep. Yeah, Aya's like my intermediary, you know, like I put all my messages through her. What fresh hell was started already for this headline? It's always a fresh hell. Let's be real, Lunar. I mean, This is VTuber News. What do you expect? It's always hell. Although I gotta say, some of this stuff is actually really, really stupid. Especially with the Narissa stuff. I cannot believe that they actually did that to her. All these people just losing their mind about stuff. No lifing. I mean, it's crazy, but we did have a lot of graduations, a lot of things like that. So we're going to dive into all that. As always, is Elara's male to female translator, right? Because I'm a guy. Thanks for putting that out, Evan. Error code detected. Yeah, what's up, Aaron? Well, we have a lot of new friends coming in today. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing absolutely incredible. Nice to see all of our new friends today. Everybody say hi to everybody new. Welcome into the stream. My name is Elara, Heavy Metal. It's great to meet all of you. I'm so happy that all of you are here. Now get the fuck out of my sight. You're fired. You're all fucking fired. Thanks for being here for nothing. Anyway, we're happy that you're here. Oh my god, you have so many redeems. I do. My chat loves to do a lot of different redeems. That's like a big thing for my channel. So, welcome, new sacrificing. They're not sacrificing. Don't tell them that. Then they'll run away. I want to fire them first. Yeah, no, I don't. You don't get to leave. I fire you first.
That's
I forgot you were a male, Cruz. Your voice changer is so good.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You know, a voice changer is so good. It can totally do this, right, guys? Oh no, Kuro. Kuro, no. He's out of here. Wave goodbye, Kuro. Well, you've been a great friend to us, Kuro, but you're fired. We don't care anymore. Get the fuck out of here.
Brother, this guy
I want to see
stinks.
somebody actually leave the army stuff and be like, oh my, like go to another stream. I want to find them in another stream. Be like, Elara kicked me out. I just wanted to be there and watch the news, and she fired me, chat. I was about time to go in and touch grass. I'm gonna say hi to my homie group. Hell yeah. Imagine actually follows and not subs. He's just in another stream, like Reba's stream, and like, Elara fired me. Please. I just wanted to be VTuber News. I'll tell Tuppy you said hi. Don't worry, girl. I'm gonna fire Tuppy on Saturday after we blow it. And are you smarter than a 5th grader? That would actually be insane. Like if somebody took that seriously, I'd feel kind of bad. Oh no. Rima offers you her protection. No. My protection is much better than Rima's. You want to know why? There's one big reason why my protection is so much better than Rima's. See, guys, I can protect you from the rain. Yeah, I'll just like right here. I can cover you from the rain. Can Rima do that? I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. That means her and I can go ahead and play Ninja Turtles. Don't worry, I'll head to top of your list if we get fired here, bet. Breaking news, I'm Rima's channel, got to VTuber. Fires innocent viewer from her community, most likely a dude, of course, yep. I'd also be, rather be protected by a man. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Not because I'm gay. I'd rather be protected by the lock on my door. Nah, I miss Bear though. Bear was always so good about protecting me. Anytime somebody would knock on the door, she'd be like, she'd go to the door and be like, grr, grr. She'd be like, grr. She would like, when she used to like growl, he sounded like a motor. It was really funny. She'd be like, oh. But she's like, she had a really deep voice. It was so cute. I got fired because I was a clanker, according to Twitch. By the way, chat, I want to remind all of you, did you know, chat, that Twitch thinks that you are a big, fat, no good fucking clanker? That's right, chat. Twitch thinks that you're a clanker. But if you type 1 in my chat right now, you can prove to them that you are not a robot! That's right, guys. Just go to type 1 in the chat. If you don't want to be a robot, because holy fucking shit, Twitch is a piece of shit. And they think that you're all AI, including me too. I mean, I'm not nervous, I'm a love. You get where I'm coming from, chat. So type 1 in the chat. Prove you're not a robot. And the rest of you, we will immediately be banning. Yeah. Except Siribot. We love Siribot. Yeah, Siribot can actually fucking stay. So Twitch can suck blue balls. I mean, Twitch can suck my balls. Because they're massive. Damn, we all got, we're all token suckers and oil slurp token suckers. That's what I'm gonna call bots now. You're a bunch of token suckers. Oh yeah, you saw my balls, right? You know, I don't think I can bring up my balls in this model, but my balls were pretty massive. I showed them not too long ago. You guys remember all this, right, chat? I think most of you saw my balls. Here's a clip for that, by the way. But if Larry hates bots, is that way false is. Yes, the truth has come out. I was the one that canceled. Oh, holy shit, there goes the train. Hype train, let's go. Hype train, let's go. What is a community train? Wait, what the fuck is a community train? Whoa, time the fuck out. Wait a second, wait. Skelly, that's enough for me. Sebastian, chill out. What the fuck is a community train, chat? Yeah, what? I've never even heard of that shit. What the fuck? That's a new one that gets that gives the hype emotes to people in the community. Oh, okay, got you. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Queen? How was your stuff? Yeah, I never heard of that. Oh, so you get like new emotes. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I never heard of that one though. Kind of strange. Well, you know, chat. Wait, how do you further it? Do you spam? Like, do you talk a lot? Like, how do you further the barb? Yeah, hold on. Let me look at this. Wait a second. So, like, oh, okay. So it is bits and subs. Okay, all right, got you. But you don't have to participate to win stuff. Oh, that's cool. It's like the kindergarten trophy. Largest Lorcana deck according to Twitter. I haven't even played Lorcana in forever, but yep. My Lorcana deck is fucking huge, guys. You want to see it? Same as a normal hype train. Got you. Okay. Yeah, I guess you get some cool stuff, so that's kind of nice. Still waiting for a VTuber to cover Big Balls by AC/DC. Yo, David, thank you for the 5, dude. Thank you so much. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Evan. Everybody, give a big thank you to Evan for his 5 gifted subbies. One Sebastian for you. And don't worry, Evan. I appreciate your subs. But the subathon is going to be over next week, so thank you so much. Yeah, your contribution means nothing, Evan. Please, no, I'm kidding. Please, no, I'm kidding. Please, no, I'm kidding. Sure. Oh, 7 subathon. Yo, Skull, thank you for the 5 as well, dude. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you guys so much for all the support this morning. I appreciate you. Level 3, let's go. All right, chat, here we go. It's been a while, so you. Oh, wait. No, wait. No, wait. I've learned my lesson. I'm not doing this. Wait a second. No more hype train goals. I've learned my lesson. Wait, I'm smarter than this now, chat. No. I got this. I'm smart. I've learned my lesson now. The subathon will never end. It's so true. Yo, happy birthday, Mr. Big Stuff. 1% so close. Well, you know what does actually remind me of, chat? I don't want to tell you about something that's actually really, really fucking cool. So, if you guys don't know, right now, we have sold almost 20 of my new plushies. And all you're going to do, chat, is type !plush and go pick yours up right now. If we sell 50 of these bad boys, I will do double time for the subathon for an entire week, chat. So everybody type !plush. Go and pick yours up today. We are doing a pre-order for it. For my brand new plushie for my new model. So I don't want you to miss out, guys. It's going to be so cute. It's going to be amazing. So nab it up. It's going to be a bigger one too. So nab it up while you can, guys. The pre-order's open. Again, I will do double time for an entire week if we sell all 50 of our goals. So I still need to talk to my mom about it. Hopefully tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, what's up, punk ass? How are you? Yeah, no, all good, Daniel. All good. So how much longer is the pre-order? I think it's going to go on for a while. Noise, but whenever we hit the 50 pre-orders, it'll happen.
14 of them right now.
Yeah, that's right. Take 14 of the plushies. You can punt the other 13 and protect the other one. You should make a little mini guitar as a plus accessory. That'd be cute. Oh, I'm such a chaotic elf, bro. Trust me. I still have not Freerin though. I haven't watched it. I do need to get on that. Yeah, I gotta get on that soon. Well, chat, without further ado, because I do have a meet and greet in about 3 hours or so. Let's get into a little bit of VTuber news. You know what to type in the chat, and let's fucking get it started. Like I said, guys, we're gonna start with bans and suspensions. Oh god, we were doing a death battle. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't know we were doing death battle out here today. Wait, we just hit. Oh my god. Okay. Well, apparently we have a dance party first, chat. So we gotta do that.
Hey, everyone. Winston
Yeah.
here. According to my calculations,
Winston.
you have hit a Tangier
All right, Winston, I'm doing flips. Bro, I haven't seen Winston in a minute, bro. Let's go. All right, guys, here we go. Everybody ready for the dance party? Wait, I forgot I left that like that. Oh no, God.
But I'm not done yet.
Bro, I'm gonna get banned.
Right
I'm gonna get
now,
fucking
and I'll
banned,
triple
dude.
the offer.
I'm getting banned, chat. Oh my god, I forgot that was a thing. Fuck. I forgot to let the camera down there. Bro, I'm so getting banned. Holy shit. Oh my god. So, but yeah, guys, go ahead and grab up your plushies. I don't want you to miss out those. It's gonna be fantastic. So, yeah, that was Miss Lala. I saw the about CaraCon, so I was just kind of reading it. But anyway, let's dive into stuff, chat.
Nobody
And first
would
up,
be crazy enough
Uh-huh.
to build a boat out of glass.
yeah. Wow, you're getting me banned out of your chat? I didn't do anything, even though I totally did something. Anyway, guys, let's talk about what's going on. And first up, we're gonna take a look here with P, who's actually been talking about Team YouTube, who has actually been ignoring her reports. P goes on to say, hey, Team YouTube, I reported 20 live streams of this dangerous crocodile game clearly catering to kids. Are you ever going to start banning these channels? Well, what happens is this person, you ever play this game where you poke the teeth and then the gator like chomps on you? Well, apparently they were replacing these things with like giant thumbtacks, which of course are like, you know, stabbing the person, but all these people are doing this and nothing's going on. Yeah, I mean, this is really dangerous. So, yeah, I hope that this something is actually done about this, because it's actually crazy. By the way, guys, thank you so much for the community train. I appreciate you. Absolutely nuts, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I would say, guys, if you see these, report them, because I mean that's crazy. Why would people even want to watch somebody get stabbed by a crocodile? Yeah, it's a safety hazard, exactly. Really, really scary stuff. Of course, another news, guys, Centrea going on to give everybody a warning. Yep, exactly, Nib. But of course, Finn goes on to say, PSA, somebody is going around a VR chat posing as me. As a note, I can no longer do VR anymore, as I get motion sick very easily, and I'm off stream working on stuff for hanging with friends on other games. Please report any imposters to admins or mods, and stay safe. So unfortunately, guys, if somebody is going around in VR chat, that is not actually Centrea. But keep that in mind, guys. It's not actually Zin. So yeah, that's crazy. Of course, in other news, guys, we also got to take it here with Moo Clover, because there's an issue when it comes to TikTok's ability to communicate with transparency, consistency, and how they choose to treat their creators when something goes wrong. If you're a VTuber, editor, animator, content creator, I pay attention to this. Well, guys, as you know, I've had issues with TikTok for quite a long time. They have gone on to, of course, ban my channel, take away my money that I earned, never pay me out for it. So TikTok is definitely pretty much considered one of the worst possible places for VTubers as a whole, right? When it comes to creating content and how they treat their creators. Unfortunately, Moo Clover is going through something. So let's take a look at their video chat.
TikTok. Let me just lay all this out and y'all tell me what you think, because to me, none of this is adding up. So I got
I love
removed
her
from the
accent.
Creator Rewards program on March 2nd for
All right.
unoriginal content. That already confuses me, because everything I post is with my voice, my edits, and my VTuber models that I literally made myself.
The problem is like with TikTok, their whole thought process is like if you're a VTuber, you're not a real person, and so they don't support that, right? Like they literally see you as like AI or a fake person, and that's just how their system works. It's really
I
sad.
go to appeal, and like y'all, it immediately gets denied.
Yep.
Not even like literally not even a minute later. And I'm thinking, well, all right.
And there's
so
nobody that will
this was
actually review
obviously
it, by the
tossed
way,
out
which
by
is
AI
so
then.
fucked up.
So at this point, I'm figuring I may as well open a support ticket to get some help, and also decided to send an actual email because I figure squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? Surely one of these messages is going to get
Nope.
me in touch with a real person.
Nope.
And actually, the support
Sure
ticket
won't.
gets an immediate response, and not only is it AI, but it asks me for my username, even though I was literally writing from the account in the app, in the TikTok
Very
app.
normal TikTok.
Okay. A day goes by and they tell
TikTok
me,
is
"Good news,
pee-pee
your account is
poo-poo."
active. Wasn't asking about that. I was asking why I was booted from the Creator Rewards program. So that didn't help me at all. I also got a response to the email almost immediately, and they tell me that you can
It's
only
automated.
get
Yeah, it's
removed
it's
after
automated.
5 unoriginal violations within a 30-day period, and to pay close attention to warnings to see when I'm approaching a violation threshold. That's all well and dandy, except my
I know,
account
I love
may
her
have one
accent, it's so
disqualified video
cute.
in the past year. So again, makes no sense. So I send them an email asking for more information, namely to confirm which videos were flagged, to provide video IDs, and requested a manual review because I am not
I mean, guys, I'm going to be super honest with you. I gave up on TikTok a long time ago. It's just not worth
convinced
it.
that this ain't an
It's
AI
really not.
response. And note that I actually
way they
gave them
treat
my
the
account
creators is
username
horrible.
in that email. Just remember that for later. Jumping back to the support ticket on March 6th, they randomly send me
Hey,
a
Graf,
message
what's up?
about an Oracle data
How do I
center
see your name? Is
outage
it
affecting live
Graffulo?
streams.
What's up, Graffulo? How are
I
you,
don't-
kitty?
w- I-
We're
this-
looking at some
that
VTuber
has
news
nothing
today.
to do with my issue. I have no idea what's going on. So
Yeah, I mean, I
tell them
just
again,
literally, chat. I just whatever like shorts and stuff I upload, I just cross-posted over there because why not? But I'm pretty sure I've been shadow banned a long time ago. It's really frustrating to see how they constantly treat their creators. It
what my
sucks.
issue is.
It really, really
And
sucks.
also bring up the fact that they wouldn't let me cash out my
Yep.
earnings despite the video analytics still
Yep.
showing that I made revenue. Don't hear anything back from the email or support ticket until March 10th,
Nope.
where I received a response to my email. They're asking
Automated.
me for my username again, even though I literally
Literally,
gave
they're like, "Oh yes, can you give us your username that you already fucking gave us multiple times, and also you included your original email? Yeah, we need that right now."
in the original message.
Fucking bullshit
lather,
automated
rinse, repeat.
responses.
Then the response
I
is,
hate
for lack of
fucking
a better word,
TikTok.
confusing. I'll let y'all
And you'll
pause to
never-
read this,
you'll never
but
get
this
to talk
literally
to
makes no
anybody
sense to me. It's
that
incredibly
actually
vague
exists,
and
by the way,
basically
chat.
saying, yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
you'll
need to
never
strike
actually get to
videos
talk to
and can
anybody.
just remove you from the program for reasons we don't feel like telling you about. I don't know. Not only that, but they straight up tell me that they can keep the funds I earned to, quote, maintain platform integrity.
Yep. And that's exactly what happened to me, chat. So basically they said, "Oh yeah, so we know that we owe you money, but fun fact, we're just not gonna pay you out for it because yeah, no boo boo, you can't even get to your account anyway, so fuck you." And that's exactly what they did to me.
But the majority
What
of
the
that
hell?
money
Yep.
that they're withholding from me
It's so
came
sad.
from the American Heart Association video. A video
That's
I
fucked
filmed
up.
and edited off stream with the full
Purpose
purpose
of raising awareness for a
support, and
charity,
funds
chat.
for
A
charity.
fucking
They're withholding
charity.
that to maintain platform integrity.
That makes it so
apparently.
much
They also say they
worse.
won't be assisting me any further beyond that point and leave me with a survey link. So, next day, March 11th,
I can't wait
get
to fill out the
exact
survey about how much you
word-for-word
fucking
message
suck.
as I did in the first email response. And so, admittedly annoyed at this point, I respond with, I, at Moo Clover, have not received 5 video violations ever, much less in
I mean,
a
this
30-day
is
period.
just absolutely
To which
nuts,
they
guys.
so
I
kindly
mean, this
responded
is
with
very typical TikTok,
another request for my
unfortunately.
username.
I've
And
seen
then
this
they ghost me
exact
for
same
5 more
problem
days.
multiple times, chat.
Just to tell me again that I was kicked
By
from
the
the creator
way-
program for unoriginal content and copyright policies. All without telling me where these violations occurred or why they think I don't own my own content. So if we take half a step back here, right, I actually ended up talking about this very frustrating experience just very lightly on stream and posted the clip to social media on March 13th. Basically, I was explaining that I was kicked for unoriginal content and that it really made no sense, but whatever.
I mean, like, how the fuck is it unoriginal? It's your content,
but
like.
actually, TikTok.
It'd be like one thing if you like reposted, like, you ever see those videos on TikTok where it's like they'll post a TV show and then they'll just put like a AI voiceover of it. That to me is like quintessential unoriginal content.
Decided to reply to that post.
Yeah,
on
no,
Twitter
TikTok has
on
no
March
support.
16th, and it says that it could be due
That's
to
the problem.
engagement and other account activity. That's a new
What?
one. So let's
Yeah, well,
unpack that,
what
because
other
my engagement
activity?
is literally the top 5% of creators my size on TikTok. And they couldn't give me a response to what other account activity even means. Is that on other platforms? Is that on TikTok? Accounts I own? Accounts that fans own and I have no control over? Like, literally, what does this actually mean? No response. So I go back into
they'll
the
never
support
tell you.
ticket and I
Yeah, they'll
ask
actually
what
never tell you.
exactly deems my content as unoriginal, because I genuinely cannot make heads or tails of anything at this point.
Oh, it's super fucked up,
Finally, I
Pikmin, and that's
actually
what's
get an
horrible
email.
about it because
Benita.
you know this is Moomoo's like life source, right? I mean, you can see there's a couple $100 in her little TikTok account, right? So for them to not pay her out is ridiculous. I mean, guys, $400 is nothing to scoff at, you
Hey,
know?
Benito, what's going on, buddy? But actually, they're no help at all. Because now
that's
they're
a chunk
telling
of
me that my
change, chat.
content doesn't meet the core requirements of being wholly
I got you
produced
concerned.
by the
Yeah,
user.
stick tight, I
because
got
the
you.
majority of my library consists of repurposed footage like movie segments or gaming clips without significant personal commentary. And I know if y'all are watching this far, you know this ain't even close to the kind of stuff I
Yep.
post.
I was- I
I'm a
watch,
certified yapper, and
I watch
literally
movie
all of
stuff
the
all the
content I post
time.
is me yapping
I see it on
about
TikTok all the
anything and
time.
everything.
It's definitely
thorough
transformative.
review of my account that Benito supposedly did don't seem that thorough anymore. So I'm like, okay, how do
Really,
clips not
Alex?
count as being wholly
That's
produced by
nuts.
the user
Oh,
when
I'm
the
not
clips
surprised.
posted are never
To be
without me
honest, I'm
talking
not
and
surprised.
engaging with the community, regardless of the few times that a game might be present in the background. What part of my
I mean,
content
isn't it
stands out
actually
as
blood, though,
unoriginal in
Alex?
this context? Then
Like,
enters Poppy.
isn't Scarlet Rot
And
just
yet
fucking,
again,
like,
the goalpost
rotted
is moved.
blood?
They start
Like-
talking about visuals, stating videos that primarily feature animated clips, static images, or slide-style visuals with minimal technical transformation.
Yeah, hers
get
have
flagged by
like
the
a lot of
system as
editing. I
having
mean, guys, looking at this clip that she's made so far, you can already see the edits that she's been doing, right? So like, she puts effort into her content.
insufficient original visual input. That these specific formats are categorized as unoriginal if the visual components are not well crafted or unique to the creator. Now they're implying
your
that
model,
my
dude.
visuals, my
Yeah, it's your
VTuber
model.
models,
You
the
design
ones
everything
that
else,
I
like.
designed, drew, and rigged all myself.
Yeah,
these are the
apparently it's not
visuals they're saying are
original
not well
enough,
crafted
like-
or unique to me as a creator. So I ask them straight up,
And
are
sadly,
you saying
Chad,
my
this is just
handmade
not,
models
even,
and animations
like,
are unoriginal?
This is not
and now I
super
get nothing but AI
far-fetched
responses again,
for,
so I'll let
you
y'all
know,
put two and
TikTok,
two
right?
together
Which is
on
the
that
worst
one.
part about
At this
it.
point, I don't even know what to say, but I do know one thing is for sure: this ain't the kind of thing that we should be staying quiet about.
I agree with her 100%. This is something that we have to continue to talk about. I mean, I've been talking about it for almost, 2.5 years now since I lost my 100K account. Yes, Chad, I used to have a 100K a TikTok account that I lost to similar bullshit like this. So I hope that you guys will continue to support Mumu. I hope that you will continue to, shout about this because it's bullshit. And it affects creators like me every day. And they still owe me like $1,000, chat, that they have not paid out to me. So, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Fuck you, TikTok. In other news, guys, let's take a moment here to check in here with Tricky. That is right, guys. Tricky goes on to say, I have one more doctor's appointment, but with my healing progress, we are avoiding surgery for now. If you guys don't know, of course, I reported on this before, but got a thing called a corneal ulcer, which is absolutely nuts. I've actually never heard of that. I'm really, really sad to hear about that, but it does look like she's doing better. I love the fucking snake eye pat, so, but it seems like Tricky's doing better, so they've been keeping people from, seeing Twitch, having them call it a purple app. I mean, That's basically like because their system doesn't want you to send anybody to any other like website. So that's when they do that. But absolutely, you're exactly right. Yeah, people have to call it other stuff to kind of work around the ban. On other news, guys, unfortunately, Vexoria and her family have been having a bit hard of a hard time. Vexoria going on to say, hey, apologies, my stream is canceled for tonight. Vex and Zolan are dealing with a family emergency. Please be patient, send your love, and it will update us as soon as they can, coming from Jay, which is Vex's assistant. Well, Vexoria does go on to add to this, talking about one of her little snakes, which is her saying, update if you have been following my streams. My eldest, Hello, has been sick since Tuesday afternoon with a stomach bug. As of late last night before we streamed, we called 811, who links you to a provincial nurse. During that time, it was recommended we take her to a doctor based on how long she was sick and refusing to keep anything down. During that time on the phone, she could not respond to simple questions and confusion escalated. She spiked a fever, and we were told she needed to go to the emergency. Dolan and I were in pediatric ER all night. She got IVs, meds, fluids, and was stabilized. She's feeling better, but is still sick. We were at home and exhausted. So I hope the life will stop kicking us when we're all down, and I can consistently stream soon again. Thank you all for your patience and understanding. Of course, also Vexoria goes on to say that it seems like the rest of them did get sick. The virus has breached the inner hull. The pathogen has taken out most of the crew, but patient zero seems to be on the mid up and moving. So if the virus claims me, tell the world I died holding the line. My current status is hydrated, hypervigilant, identifying every stomach grab as potential mutiny. So seems like the whole family is sick, but wishing them all the best. Things improve for them, but yeah, that's rough. I know that Victoria's been throwing a bit of a shitty hand in life these past couple years. So, send some love to her and her little snakes and so on. I hope she's doing better. First, in other news, guys, Lana Lazar goes on to add, well, after 6 years being in remission with my ulcerative colitis, I'm no longer in remission. Not only that, but after being on prednisone to combat it, kill my immune system and have really bad flu. Bro, help. So, of course, Lana kind of fighting that. I hope that she's going to do better. Of course, she says, I'm sorry for not streaming. I miss you guys a lot. I have so much planned to come back with already lined up. Can't wait to see you guys again soon. So, again, wish her all the best, guys. I hope everything improves for her. That sucks. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are sick, but it is that season. Of course, also, guys, coming up on April 10th, you might want to check in here with Sophia Novella from Catalyst, who is rebranding starting April 10th. I will become Hoshino Inku while my Twitter and tweet will remain the same. My YouTube will be changing to reflect their fresh start, guys. So again, I go check that out. It looks like a full-on rebrand. Also in good news as well, guys, on Sunny Explosion going on to say, hello, Krillings. It's been a while and I miss you guys so much. I'm feeling much healthier and I'm coming back on April 4th. So, yeah, exactly, Tempest. But, I mean, I guess with her specific health situation, right? But yeah, Sunny goes on to say, I'm doing better. I was originally going to do April 1st, so no one knew it was serious, but I think a Saturday is better. So, I'm very happy to see Sunny back. She is absolutely amazing. So, I'm looking forward to her return. However, guys, we do get to talk about a few graduations, which is kind of sad. So let's go take a look at those here really quick. Of course, first up, guys, we have it's Fruco, who says, I love you guys so much. I'll definitely be back or not. Who knows? Maybe you can find me, LOL. Of course, it says, sometimes fruit falls from a tree. It's sweet at first, but after a time, the flavor is no longer desirable. This concept has been fun, but it's not me graduation effective immediately. So it does sound like they moved on to a new life. So certainly go check them out. If you can find them, I'll tell you, chat, I could not find them. So somebody smarter than me knows. Absolutely let us know. Of course, also, guys, we have here Hana Yomiguri, who is graduating, going on to say graduation announcement. After reflecting deeply on the future, it is with great sadness that I announce the end of my activities on April 10th. this year. It's a privilege for me to walk this path alongside all of those who stayed and gave me the benefit of the doubt, even in times that I made mistakes and failures, which I acknowledge in due course. I just mean my final apology to those I disappointed along the way, but it will not be my last words of gratitude to those who are always present and every moment we shared together. Thank you so much to everybody who constantly gave me so much love and unconditional support. I can say now with great confidence that Latin America is not only great in territory and cultural diversity, but also in heart. So in the future, the opportunity arises for Hana to become active again. My community will be the first to know, but for now, we say goodbye. So 07's in the chat, please, for Hana, and we will be wishing them all the best. Of course, also, guys, we do have Rayumi, did I say this right? Rayumi, going on to say, notice of graduation, I will be officially leaving Bond Live. I will always share some moments we've had together. Carnies, and I love you all so much. I hope you'll be ready for whatever new format take and the new memories we will make together. So it seems like they're going to be moving on to something new. You know, sad to see them go, but doesn't seem like it's the in chat. And of course, finally, guys, we have Kayori Mist going on to say this is not goodbye forever. But now let's let sparkle one last time. Today, actually later tonight, on Irium. After so many unforgettable streams, laughs, tears, and late night chats, I'll be graduating from Bond Life. This identity, this version of me has been a dream, but as much as I cherish it, I can feel myself evolving. There are new dreams in my heart, new stories I want to tell, new sides of myself I'm ready to share, and in order to step into that future fully, I need to say goodbye to this chapter with love and gratitude. So, yeah, you know, there's always a lot of graduations in Bond Life. I just feel like I don't really know how Bond Life operates themselves, but as many people kind of come and go, it seems like a lot of people, I don't know. I don't want to say it's run poorly. It just seems like there's kind of like always like a revolving door of people that come and go there. So, of course, in other news, guys, we have Mr. Spooky, who is going on a definite hiatus. Let's take a listen here.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna keep it short, if anything. Just want to announce that I will be going on a indefinite hiatus, possibly graduating. This shit happens in life and all that. It's a family emergency in a sense.
Hey, what's up, Daz? How are you?
And I don't think I'll be coming back to streaming for a hot minute because of it. You see, my family lives in the Philippines and all that. I live in the US. I've been here alone for the most part, and apparently they emergency. I'm needed home. So that's pretty much it.
I mean, that totally makes sense, right? Something going on with your family. Your family is always number one. So I can understand why you got to go back.
So just want to say thank you, every single one of you, my friends, my newfound family and all that. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys plenty. I don't know when I'll be back to streaming as a VTuber or pretty much anything. I don't know. I really don't know.
That is hyper unfortunate. I'm wishing you all the best, Mr. Spooky. I'm sorry to hear that, but I mean, the reason is definitely understandable, right? Your family always comes first. Of course, another news, guys, are going to check in here with Christine, who says, hi, everybody. Hiatus announcement. I want to start by saying thank you so much to my community and friends for all the support you've given me. But now I need to take a step back. I love streaming, but lately I've been trying to fake it until I feel better. Every time I think of going live, I feel like I can't breathe. I'm afraid I'll break down on stream. And people use it as a I gotcha moment. I've been avoiding live motions for the sake of public appearance and entertainment, but by doing so, I've been unkind to myself, blaming myself for a lot of things. So I'm wishing you all the best, Christine. I know that we always have like a lot of problems going on, right? And if you're not feeling it, take a step back. That's the best way to do it. Of course, also, guys, we have Inva. Inva going on to say announcement. Firstly, thank you so much to my audience for continued support. Did not a graduation. I have a few updates that I want to bundle together. Of course, I go on to see streaming hiatus. I know this comes as a huge surprise since I've been sporadic for a couple of months now. To be completely honest, streaming is really taking a backseat to pretty much everything else I do. And I want to pursue more on the arranging, recording, and music production side of things. So it seems like they're going to kind of be taking a step back to focus on that. But they'll be departing the Vtuber Symphony Orchestra. and they do want to do more music collabs in the future. So, I mean, I guess it's more of a streaming hiatus. More of a streaming hiatus and less of like a content creator hiatus, right? It seems like they're just moving over to work on some other different type of content creation. Of course, also, guys, we're gonna go check in here with Omenkai, saying TLDR temporary streaming hiatus. First off, I want to thank everybody who has bought my merch and showed up during my birthday celebration. I feel so blessed to have so many good supportive friends in a community that cares. It's been pretty hard to stay consistent and creative recently due to IRL events and concerns I think that really impact my headspace. On the bright side, I'll be moving soon to a new home with cracked out fiber internet and a nice yard for doggy when I'm away from home. So I'll still be open to collabs and such, but I won't be streaming on my end. Thank you for everybody. You made all my life so much better for being a part of my journey. Now it's time, or my turn to do so by making some big changes. So again, really hoping the best for them. Sounds like you're moving, and I hope your move goes well. Of course, also, guys, we gotta take a look here at Dio. Dionysus from Mythos. Phil, of course, hiatus, guys, back in this original post that they made on February 2nd. You know, they did announce their month-long hiatus. However, chat, unfortunately, the return is being delayed due to some difficult family circumstances. I don't know what that is. But they do go on to say, miss you up. I have to return as soon as I can. That really does suck. I'm really sad to see Dio continue her hiatus because I love her so much. She's so sweet. But let's be patient until she comes back, guys. Of course, also, I did want to take a moment here to talk about Kani Sawa. If you guys don't know Kani, actually, she has been gone for quite a long time, guys, on hiatus. Well, looks like she just returned almost 24 hours ago. She's actually streaming live right now. So, of course, if you don't know Kani, they love simulator games and being a crab. So, definitely been on hiatus for a while. But always nice to see people come back from those. So go and support them and check them out, chat. Of course, also in other news, you might have missed a lot of debuts. But don't worry, guys. I'm going to catch you up. So first up, we're going to talk about Nimi Nightmare, who actually just did her 2.0 update to her new model. Kind of new facial tracking, new expressions. It's so cute. You can actually see right here how much better the updates are to her model. So super cute. Go check it out. Of course, also, guys, if you missed it, this is kind of old news, but Cha-Cha actually just debuted her bunny outfit, of course, with all kinds of new expressions and toggles. And this one was, of course, rigged by Kevin. So I really do like all the new expressions. I like the head shaking and stuff. That's really fun. So, of course, big congrats to Cha-Cha. And also, if you didn't see as well, Cha-Cha actually did decide to release, you know, an original MV called World on Fire. So certainly go check that out. It's very, very good, chat. Of course, also, guys, some other debuts you might have missed coming in from Two Windtails, actually tweeting it about their kiddo named, I think this is Daji. Daji is debuting, Daji is debuting her new model. Look at this fonts right now. Super duper cute. So go check them out, chat. You know, Two Windtails always does amazing, amazing work. Of course, also, chat, we gotta go take a look here at Shira. Shira saying, thank you so much for joining me for today's review. You have no idea how happy I am, and I'm so glad that you liked it. Here is their brand new model. Looks incredible. I love the background as well. Very, very nice. So there's that new model, chat. Go and check that out. Also, I think I caught they were in stream yesterday. We actually, yesterday and today, because we rated them. But here's Queen Woosie, who actually just debuted yesterday. We did rate them, chat, but they said thank you for all the rates. Means a lot. It was fun meeting a lot of new people. So I like your little bubble. That's super cute. Yeah, I love that toggle so much. So go and support and check them out, chat. Also, if you missed it, EBCO decided to do their new debut as well. Also, giving a big thank you to Weej, who was a person that actually this was their first model, I believe, that they made. They really love their art so much. And because of that, they decided to make this brand new model for EBCO. So it looks really, really great. Oh, thank you, Maeve. Yeah, I got another meet and greet tomorrow, or I'm sorry, later today. So I keep thinking today's Saturday, so yeah, I got another meet and greet later today, but there's Hibiko's new model. Very, very adorable. I love it so much. Of course, also, guys, we're gonna check in here with Curry. Curry tweeting out model showcase. Huge thanks to BZ for letting me rank her 2.0 model. And here is Captain BZ's brand new model chat. Let's take a look. Yeah, I like Eevee's new model. I like the art style as well. I like the pizza toggle. That's cute. Very awesome new model, chat. So certainly go check them out and give them some support as well. Of course, also, guys, we're going to check in here with Internet Core. You guys might know Internet Core as Netcore. Netcore going on to say thank you for the amazing debut today. I couldn't be more thankful for your company and support. And here, of course, is their brand new model. Super cute. I love the Internet Explorer little, like, hairpin. That is absolutely fucking so cute, dude. Very, very cute. So go check Netcore out. Actually doing a donathon right now. Of course, also, guys, Iris decided to debut a brand new 3D model in 3D birthday show. Very, very cute. So check out their new Racer 3D model, chat. I love the chat members in the background. The fucking, like, models for chat is killing me, dude. I love that. So there, of course, there's Iris's brand new 3D model. A new outfit. Looks incredible, as always. Of course, guys, also, in case you missed it, Lun Lun from Ninja Sanji, they debuted their brand new 3D model. Now, guys, I gotta tell you, there's only like 2 Ninja Sanji members I like, and Lun Lun is one of them. I love Lun Lun so much. Of course, on the JP side, but they're so cute. I just want to squeeze Lun Lun. I just want to, like, hold on to Lun Lun for the rest of my life. She's so cute. So anyway, very cool, you know, debut coming from Ninja Sanji, and I don't get to say that much yet. So, of course, also, guys, if you missed it, Riki Poppet actually recently held an event for her birthday concert. And of course, this was a metal concert, as she's done before. You guys know, it was in the last one. And she decided to do some collabs with some big names like Obi Kitty Cat. You know, there was Cersei Soulstorm. Inya was in there. Ruby Runeheart. So many big names you might recognize. Well, here's a clip from the part with Obi Kitty Cat. I love Watado. Watado fucking rocks. I love her new outfit. Yeah, Riki's new outfit fucking rocks. The kiss fuck. So big congratulations to Riki on her special birthday event. Love the new outfit. It's like, I don't know why, but it gives me like Organization 13 vibes, and I'm fucking for it, dude. I just love Riki. She's awesome. So give her some support, guys. Absolutely incredible. Of course, also, guys, we got to talk about some events coming up. First up, guys, is going to be Oshi Vision. That is right, coming up the 14th of June. Actually, crazy, guys, but London is getting up their first VTuber focus event, an experience for both seasoned VTuber enjoyers and for those new to the space. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this, chat. London is actually getting a VTuber event. Very cool. So I'll let you know more about this when I hear more, but this is pretty cool. Of course, also, guys, Shikai is hosting a VTuber Overwatch tournament coming up on the 7th of April. Let's take a look, guys. Yeah, this looks cool.
Attackers incoming. Prepare your defenses.
Hey, what's up, Lena? How are you, cutie?
Get behind!
Locked and loaded. Prepare to attack.
Wait, we're getting paid for this? Oh, shit. Alright, guys, I gotta start playing, fucking Valorant, like, or sorry, Overwatch. So I gotta play Overwatch. Fox is sponsoring, that's awesome. Alright, it's Overwatch time, baby. I literally, I know nothing about Overwatch, so I can't even tell you. So anyway, very cool, chat. Of course, also, speaking of Overwatch and Valorant, like I misspoke earlier, well, that's because there is actually a Valorant event going on here with Zia. Let's take a look, guys. Yeah, Zia is hosting a Valorant event coming up soon. I think Overwatch is doing well now. Yeah, didn't they make a big comeback against Marvel Rivals? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came back. I think Marvel Rivals actually revived the game. Yes, here, I'm not going to make you watch all of it, but here is the VTuber Valorant party. Of course, you can see all of the amazing people that are part of it. Here, of course, is the staff right here. And, of course, she is hosting it as well. So this looks really fucking cool. I'm very excited for this. So I will give you the hard date for that when it is announced, chat. Very cool. Of course, also, guys, if you're going to Off Guide, well, I got some great news for all of you. That is right, guys. Special announcement here from Ninitsu.exe. You guys know this VTuber group. But in case you don't, Ninitsu.exe is a coordinated mints group. Well, great news, guys. They're actually going to be going up here to Oshi Spark. And they'll be coming to the California Theater in San Jose for their first ever live coming up July 24th at 8 p.m. So very, very exciting, guys. You should certainly go check it out. Absolutely amazing. Can I slide down your DMs? I mean, I would love to, if I could get you to slide down my block list, that'd be great. Please do not DM me. Holy shit. Of course, another news, guys. Chibi Donkey going on to say, I want to host an Overwatch tournament, but exclusively with the worst players possible. Like worse than bronze. Would you guys watch that? Yes, please sign me the fuck up. Of course, also, Chibi Donkey saying, well, guess what? All right, it's happening. So I'm actually going to pump for that. I'll let you know the dates for it, chat. It looks so fucking funny. I love Chibi. Of course, also, guys, we're going to talk about Scarly. On Scarly going on to say special announcement. I'm so happy to announce my first ever 3D solo mini live. Let's go, Scarly. I love her so much. So, of course, Scarly going on to say this is going to be March 28th. Very excited. You know, Ninja Sanji's kind of, you know, in my eyes, not the best company, but Scarly is one that we love on the English side. So, certainly go support that, chat. That'll be absolutely a great time. Of course, also, guys, we got to take a look here at Variance Project's Backspace Broadway Season 2. Abel Hyde is actually putting on this event coming up March 28th. So let's go take a look here at the trailer, guys.
That's right, Backspace Broadway is returning for Season 2!
I agree, dude. The solo was actually probably very deliberate. Oh, this looks cute. But Pam is in everything, I swear to God. I don't know how she does it, dude. Yeah, Pam is goated. Cute. But there you go, guys. Here's the dates and the times. Certainly go check it out. She really is everywhere. It's kind of wild, actually. I'm like, how do you do that shit? In case you missed it, guys, the VR Chat Awards actually had to be rescheduled because apparently something with VR Chat was broken. Something like kind of cloud server or something broke down. So the VR Chat Awards have been rescheduled to April 26th. So you can go check that out. That's really, really sad, though. Unfortunately, they weren't able to do it because all of VR Chat literally went down, chat. It was really, really sad. So go check it out, guys. And finally, I do want to talk about some debuts coming up before we dive into a little bit of heavy news, guys. And first up, guys, I got a couple of teasers for you. We have a teaser here, of course, from Juniper saying, well, here's Juniper's brand new teaser for a new model, chat. I'll let you know when I know more as well. Also, of course, Melly going on to give us a little bit of a teaser as well. It looks like some kind of recolor to her model. Very excited for that. Centrea also giving us a teaser for April Fools. I'm sure nothing will be wrong with that, right, chat? She says, time to digivolve. Gecko, Human Dragon, April 1st. So this ought to be great. I'm excited for it. Of course, also, guys, Kiwawa, Kiara actually going on to get her silhouette for the Hololive Monster Hunter outfit collab. And that is actually going to be going on very soon. I'll give it a hard date for that when I know it. But here's the silhouette with that collab. I'm so excited. Of course, also Mori Calliope doing the same thing, because she's going to be part of this collaboration as well. Bro, I love all the fucking spikes. This looks so good. I am so pumped for this. So anyway, chat, I'll let you know the dates for that when I know a little bit more. I just haven't heard myself. And of course, Buff Pup says, totally not a spoiler for a new outfit. Where there's Buff Pup's brand new outfit coming soon, chat. I have no idea what to tell you on this one, but I'm excited. So everybody get pumped. And yeah, we'll see everything very soon. What will you be doing for April Fools? Oh, nothing. I don't celebrate April Fools. Yeah, I've never done an April Fools prank. Alright, guys, let's go check it in with Bunny, Winter Lily. These are the dates you're gonna want to write down, guys. So pull out those notepads for me. Here is April 5th, 7 p.m. PST. Their debut trailer right here. So let's check it out. Yeah, I have never done an April Fool's joke. Ever. Very nice. Excited for that one, guys. Also, we're going to check in here with Trua. You guys know ever Trua. It's been a while since we talked about her, but this debut will be March 29th, 3 p.m. EST. Will you be there? And of course, looks like we got new merch, overlays, model, lore comic, karaoke, and more. Let's take a look here at her trailer. She's got like a little Luma now. That's cute. What's April Fool's? Yeah, I never heard of it. Yeah, I would never do April Fool's chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, there it is, guys. So, of course, this one is coming up again on March 29th, 3 p.m. EST. So, write that one down, guys. Of course, also, Sora Starlight going on to add on to their debut, which is going to be coming up April 3rd. My official VTuber relaunch begins with the first teaser, a parody of Sega's classic Hedgehog Day commercial. Let's go take a look. This actually looks fun.
Today we have gathered to officially announce the date for... whatever, Starlight Day. Now look, second worst hedgie in the world's about to emerge from the ground. Where she'll then proceed to predict the date of her VTuber relaunch.
I have literally never actually seen this commercial.
Oh, I made it. Oh, hey, Surge, it's me, Sora, your biggest fan. Thanks for being here to help me out today.
But this animation is actually
really
nuts. What the fuck?
You're amazing.
This looks good.
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah, don't talk to me more than necessary.
Anyway, as Surge mentioned,
Me.
I will now predict the date of my VTuber relaunch by using only my shadow. Like a groundhog predicts the winter, right? That's what they do?
This will all be based in science and not imagination.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Did they say shadow?
Obviously, I'm looking for
I
my
am.
shadow.
Cool. I regret everything.
I found you, Faker.
Oh yeah, this is just like that dream I had. Hey, Hedgie, look up!
Huh? No way. This is just like that dream I had.
Oh, this trailer was really well made. This looks really good.
Oh, damn! That was awesome! So, when is Starlight Day? Oh, cool, you died.
Oh, cool, you died. Bro, this was an insane debut trailer. Holy animation, dude. I'm excited for this. It looks really cool, so I'm gonna go check it out, guys. Very, very exciting. Just a few more debuts before we hop into a little bit of corporate news, guys. But we also gotta check in here with Nixie. Their new 3.0 debut coming on March 27th at 7 p.m. Let's take a look. Oh, this looks awesome. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Very exciting. That looks awesome. I love her color scheme as well. Very cool. Of course, also, guys, we're going to talk about the biggest cutie in the world here, Otano Pandora, who actually is going to be doing a birthday charity fundraiser and new outfit reveal coming up March 28th. So go check that out over on their channel, guys. They'll be raising money for Gosh charity during that as well. Oh, I thought you were talking about something else, Volcano Lord, when you said fluid. Bro, my mind is cooked, I swear to God. Also, of course, guys, we gotta take a look here at what's going on here with Tsukiki, who is also debuting March 30th as well. Let's take a look. I have so many debuts to tell you about, chat. Embark, that's cute. Unleashed. She's a dog. He's a god. Okay, I actually like that idea. That's cute. I'm a dog god. Outfit's cute. Like, you guys got something to do every day for the rest of the fucking week. Like their logo's super cute. Very, very cute. So go check that out, chat. The doggo is here. And finally, guys, just one more debut I want to mention to you is the Holo Heroes. That is right, Holo Heroes are celebrating their 4th anniversary coming up March 25th to 27th. Of course, you have Zeta, you have Keely, and you have Kobo, all doing new costume reveals, chat. So that's going to be going down in the next few days. Go check that out. Very, very cool. Very, very exciting. Again, I feel like this side of Hololive doesn't get a lot of love, so please go check them out. You're like, Holo Heroes mentioned! Oh my god! Holy. So guys, what should we do? Should we do corpo news or should we do indie news? What do y'all think? Yeah, well, what do y'all want to discuss first? Should we discuss indie news or corpo news? I'm gonna do a stretch. Well, you tell me what you want. Indie, all right. We got some shit to talk about when it comes to indies. So, I guess let's just dive into kind of an interesting story immediately, chat. Well, the Japanese agency Pandora, they're a Japanese company. They trademarked a new term called Xtubers, chat. Now, what is an Xtuber? Well, you're probably familiar with an Xtuber. An Xtuber is actually just somebody who creates VTuber content and IRL content. So it's basically those two things together. Now they're calling it Xtuber. Again, I don't really understand why this was ever needed. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, I mean, I'm happy that you have a name for it, but like, why did we need that? Like, yeah, so again, it's basically just somebody that creates IRL content and also VTuber content, kind of like Kason, right? Kason, very, very rarely Matara. That would be like, or Papa Mutt would be an Xtuber, right? Again, I don't know why this is a thing. It is pronounced Crosstuber, not Xtuber, bro. This term refers to a new next generation style of VTuber that transcends the boundaries of the virtual and physical worlds. Again, I don't know why we needed this. This kind of makes no sense to me. It's just like,
to me,
okay.
my Xtubers.
Yeah,
to
to
the
be my
Xtuber jet.
To be my Xtubers. I mean, again, it does look like that Pandora is looking to popularize creators who will be active both through a virtual VTuber persona and in real life. Again, I know a lot of people already do this, so like, why do we need a name for it? You know, like, I don't think anybody's gonna officially use this. I mean, I guess that's cool that you trademarked it, but I don't think anybody's gonna actually be applying this. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. A lot of people were talking about it. You know, some people were like, it's cool. Some people were like, it's kind of dumb. I have no feeling on it. I think it's just useless, but cool, I guess. Yippee. Like, why did you pay to trademark it in that case? So, in other news as well, guys, we do gotta talk about something recently going on here with Mythic, and that is right, guys. Mythic talent actually dropping a bit of news here. Of course, we gotta check here with Invented going on to see a Mythic website also no longer features Naxtaku, Legal Mindset, and Smug Alana on the site. Now, guys, I don't want to say this is indicative of anything actually happening. So when you see stuff like this, right, when people are not on a website anymore, I want you to wait. I always want you to wait and be like, look, this does not mean that, you know, they're releasing quote unquote right-wing grifters, right? It just could be they're changing the website. There's all kinds of stuff that could be happening, right? So don't jump to conclusions, right? It could be people just leaving as well. But what we are going to talk about here for a moment is what Kirsch had to say, because Kirsch actually announced generally no idea what's going on with Mythic at this point. But I guess we're also separating. So it seems like they're separating. She doesn't know why. Disappointed the lack of communication and clarity after having nothing but good things to say about my manager. Old biz email is back and active. People going on to say, I'm sorry to hear that. Am I the only one slightly confused about the existence of streamer talent agencies? So somebody should have planned to bring you a business proposition in the next few days. They should just use the Fishy Cake's email address. Damn, I'm sorry. They separated from you too. The entire company seems to be imploding at this point. Says Team Reviews. Savvy says, I think that most of these orgs were bad for a while. Most people are saying similar sentiments about not much being value brought from them. Whatever comes next for you will be wonderful, though. I mean, we just don't know exactly what's going on, right? Are people leaving? Are they being separated? Other people saying, you know, I'm sorry this happened to you. The domino effect since Asmongold. I expect a post from Mythic where the reply is locked again. It's clear now that Mythic is infected by woke activists. I mean, I wouldn't say all that, no. I feel like I keep seeing all this, right? People are like, they're separating from right-wing people, or, this and that. Like, I just don't think we have enough information to really make a statement as strong as that, right, chat? I think for me, like, I'm very much just waiting. But, of course, I did want to point this out to you. Kirsch also to go on to say, not a huge deal, as they weren't really providing much at this point. The last sponsor I brought to them. And several sponsors who were supposed to have been reached out to on my behalf have been told that they never were. Very interesting. So, I do want to point out as well, something to think about, right? Because some people are like, oh, it's the right-wing grifters, right? Well, also remember, guys, I mean, they separated, or Vienna left, Sins left as well. So, I'm like 99.9% sure that, Vienna and Sins probably lean a little to the left. I mean, it doesn't even matter anyway, right? Who cares about whether they're right or left or whatever, right? I just don't think that there's enough information out there for us to really be like, this is what's going on 100% with Mythic, right? Obviously, with Grimmy coming out with this stuff, talking about, there might be some payment funds missing. Could be a little problematic. We don't know. So right now, guys, I think all I can tell you is if Mythic is separating from people, right now, I think we just have to wait, right? I think we just have to wait. Next, pretend to be anti-woke for Cloud. I'm not even going to talk about Nux. I'm not getting into that. But if they remove people like that, it's about risk and not political leaning, usually. I agree with that as well, Dan. But again, I can't really speak to the level that they are saying, like, well, hypothetically, right? I can't speak to the level that hypothetically, if they were to let Kirsch go under that pretense that she is controversial or a risk or whatever, right? Like, I can't really speak to any of that because I don't watch Kirsch, but kind of going off old stuff, I could see why they might consider that a risk, right? But I haven't watched her recent content at all, so it wouldn't really be right of me to say because I just don't know. But what I can say is that right now, chat, I think all we can do is just wait. Don't jump to any conclusions about anything right now. Don't jump to any conclusions about what people are saying. I don't think there's enough info. So, I mean, again, I feel like, recently right-wing grifters being released. Well, again, like people like Vienna and Sins left, I don't think you would qualify them as quote-unquote right-wing grifters. So, I think it's just too early to jump to a conclusion. How do you guys think? Yeah, what's your thoughts about all this? You're trying to figure it out? Yeah, I mean, I would probably say that's the case. I mean, looking at what she said as well, right? She literally said, I'm confused. She literally used those words right here. I'm sorry, genuinely no idea what's going on. So, she literally said genuinely no idea. So, anyone who discusses political stuff in the entertainment industry is always going to hear somebody. I mean, it's true, right? I feel like we need to get away from the right wing, left wing, like, labels. I think we just need to look at this, like, and be like, okay, right? So why are they separating, right? Are people leaving? Are they actually, like, not being communicated with? There's something going on, right? And I think all we can do is just wait for stuff right now. So if they are separating from certain people, what is like the correlation between all of them, right? And I think it's going on to say, oh, they're all right-wing grifters. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all. Yeah, I think it's being turned into something political when it shouldn't be, and that's it. Anyway, chat, let's move on because I don't really have anything else to really add to this. But what I do want to talk about is something that is very, very disappointing, chat. So, does anybody know of Glytch Energy? Glytch Energy, kind of in the same vein of gamer subs. You're probably familiar with them, right, chat? Well, what was kind of weird about Glytch Energy is they kind of disappeared for like 2 months. So, like, we didn't hear much about Glytch Energy for a while, right? Well, unfortunately, chat, here they go, putting out a new ad, Flavor 1 Unlocked. Who's next? And of course, you can tell this is just an AI advert. Well, unfortunately, chat, this did not go over well for them. Going on to try to brag, 34K impressions so far for Strawberry's debut. It took us months to finally conclude the perfect strawberries and cream recipe. We appreciate everyone's support, including the hater algo boost that helped a lot. Stay tuned for tomorrow's clue. Of course, everybody going, your AI slap bores me. There's still time to apologize to commission static art. There's also a ton of Vtubers to be willing to endorse your product using AI is insulting and harmful to the community. Cheer Ruby going on and just say, now that's what I call AI slap. Holy wash. Of course, playing the famous clip here from Breaking Bad. People going on, you guys were really fun to work with a few years back. Made some friends, but seeing this new direction is disappointing. Of course, why AI coming here from Geo. AI slap is in lazy marketing. So again, this really kind of blew up in their face, right? It didn't go well for them. Glytch Energy also going on to, well, continue this. Posting another post here said, anyone else probably is bored. Again, going on to, say, oh, it's slop. So again, laughing in the face of creators because they're AI slop. Yeah, that AI slop bores me, which is amazing. Well, of course, I'm trying to pretend like they don't care. And of course, doubling down on AI slop is not the flex you think it is. AI is slop. What are you going to actually be glitching in? This is whatever it's called its ass. Makes me want to blur my glitch flag. Somebody's saying, yeah, go ahead and do that. I guess your AI slap bores me, so take my strong hand. I mean, like, take my strong hand. Look at that hand, chat. Like, so, yeah, you're using, like, 2023 AI. Like, look, what generator is this, dude? So bad. Anyway, of course, a lot of Backlash, they're doubling down on it, trying to pretend like it's not affecting them. Well, of course, guys, people are actually stepping away from them. As you can see here, Moxie says no longer associated with Glytch. As soon as I heard where management was headed, I dipped ASAP. Well, kind of some interesting information on that, chat. If you look over at Glytch Energy, they're actually going on to announce a few things here. Yeah, let me pull this for you. Johnny actually adding some stuff in here as well. Saying I'm not affiliated with Glytch Energy and have not been since 2024 December. November 2024, I was told the company was being shopped for a buyer and the creators would not be paid during that process. So they were looking for somebody to buy it. Into my contract as using my likeness for free to boost company value. He's wrong. I do not support their current use of AI art and new owners marketing, and I do not recommend Glytch Energy. When we go to Glytch Energy and check this out, new ownership, new formula, new flavors. So whoever bought it is basically just pumping out AI slop, trying to just make a buck. Really disappointing, unfortunately. Very interesting as well. Cindy actually going on to put out some information about this from Glytch Energy. So it says, hey, Glytch fam, over the last few weeks, we've learned information about the brand's previous ownership that we were not aware of at the time of purchase. We've been made aware that some creators are still owed money. That's not okay. We take this very seriously. We did not create this situation. While we did not create this situation, we're absolutely committed to addressing it properly and transparently. So perfect. We have people that haven't been paid out, chap. You love to hear that. Great job. Compiling a full list of creators who are owed payments. This is what we want to do to fix it. Pursuing the appropriate legal action. It's a previous owner to recover what is owed. Well, turns out Cindy, a legend here that says this is a lie. A lot of us are kicked from the Glytch Discord for asking about outstanding payments, asking about the use of AI, and for asking for transparency about the TL. They wanted to keep us on some of our flavors, but not pay us until they figured everything out. Pretty strong allegations here, chat. So I would say, you know, most of the community, I think most people here, you can let me know actually, guys. Are you anti-AI? You know, generative AI. Are you anti-generative AI? Yes or no? I think most people here will probably answer yes to that. But I just look like there are more problems in paradise as well here. So I would definitely kind of keep your eyes out for them. I think this is already a very controversial group. Now we have stuff here as well. With payments, I mean, that's a pretty big deal, right? There's some legality in that. So I would say, guys, probably steer clear of Glytch Energy for a bit until things are figured out and they understand the damage that they're doing. So, another news, guys, I do want to announce something going on with Iron Mouse, and we have Iron Mouse here joining for Dokumi 2026. So, very exciting. We'll be part of that. Very, very awesome. Of course, she'll be hosting 2 exclusive Vtuber meet and greets. Very, very cool. So, however, chat, unfortunately, we did have a bit of issues with Mousy. Mousy going on to see here for TorCon. TorCon announcing that the Iron Mouse panel had been canceled. Iron Mouse going on to add to this. If you guys haven't really seen with Mousy, he's been quite sick recently. Mousy going on to say, I would like to offer my deepest apologies to everyone who's coming out to meet me at TorCon. I've been extremely sick. I was not able to make it today. I'm heartbroken. I'm so sorry to let you guys down. I mean, Mousy, your health comes first, right? But I gotta say, I've been kind of watching Mousy recently. She's really been going through it health-wise, guys. So you need to just keep her in your hearts and mind. I'm really hoping things improve for her. But what's crazy, chat, even crazier than all this, is we gotta talk about what's recently been going on with new information about Vshojo, chat. So Iron Mouse actually recently spoke about her quote-unquote former employer, where she talked about, again, what's going on or did happen with Vshojo. So anyway, let's take a listen in to what Mousy had to say, guys.
Information about my time, because there were just so many things that happened that I'm just like, but I will tell you this one thing. There have been egregious errors that were committed towards.
Yeah, well, what a fucking surprise. Yeah, egregious errors committed towards you, Mousy. Wow, I never would have guessed. That's so horrible. Poor Mousy.
To the point where I had management send me videos of apology because of the shit that happened, bro. And I still have those apology videos, by the way.
So apparently they fucked up even before the finality of everything else, right? They fucked up so hard that they had to send her an apology videos, which she still has, by the way. What the actual fuck?
I'm just saying.
Poor Mousy.
That's all I have to say. That's all I'm gonna say. Because, like,
I mean, that is insane, chat.
Some of the shit that went down, bro. Bro, the amount of times that I almost quit, bro. I never told anybody how many times I wanted to quit, man. The amount of times I almost quit, bro. And I know now this shit, people are gonna run with this shit and they're gonna freaking post it on 1,000,001 drama channels and shit like that. Whatever.
I feel attacked. I feel attacked by this statement. But no, like, this is important to talk about, right, guys? Because at the same time, like, yes, we know the drama with Vshojo, right? But the more that we get behind the scenes, the more context we get about why Mousy was like, bro, I literally wanted the fuck out of here, and it was so bad for so long. It's just Vshojo did such a good job at covering their asses, you know?
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad she kept the evidence. So
I'm just saying the truth. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say anything. I just said the truth. I didn't say anything bad. I didn't say anything wrong because it's the truth. It's what actually fucking happened. But in a way, I'm glad. Actually, no, I'm not glad I stayed. I'm not glad I stayed. I would.
Yeah, but the problem is like, I think there are still legal proceedings that we're just not, like, we don't know everything, right? So I do think there are legal proceedings that we're still waiting for in the background, that they're waiting for as well. So that's why it's all kind of, you know, hush hush.
I would have fucking left. Sure fucking left, bro. There were
yeah, Mousy, you'd have been so much better off without them.
Leave.
I mean, dude, look how good Mousy is without them right now, guys. She's been like, I mean, think about it, right? She's been like, doing all of these meet and greets. She's been a part of so many big projects. I mean, it's all, in my opinion, because she's no longer with Vshojo. Yeah, she's literally fucking thriving.
And never look back. But anyway. Why? So it's our fault? Yes, it's your fault, chat. This is all your fault.
Yeah, MT, I mean, we did get a little bit of an update, but it's kind of like, it's really not enough to go on. It's just more kind of like, we think this might happen, right? We just don't, nobody really knows, right? Except for maybe the talents and, you know, people involved legally. We just don't actually have anything that's like hard evidence, right? So we're just kind of waiting. We're probably not gonna know for years, by the way, chat.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take actual years.
Bro, and the fact that there were people. Oh my god, I got the agree. Bro, there were people that worked there that hated me, bro.
Bro, how the fuck are you gonna hate Iron Mouse of all people? Mousy, the purest, sweetest person.
Me 100% hated.
That's wild to me. The prospect of hating on Mousy is insane.
100% hated my guts, bro. That would say the most heinous shit.
That's like fucking hating like Mr. Rogers or like hating Elmo. Like, what's wrong with you? Why would you hate on Mousy? Elmo, Mousy, Mr. Rogers? You can't hate on those people. Bob Ross, you have no reason to hate those four people. Yeah, exactly. Savage Bob Ross. Let me cook. Yeah, Steve Irwin, like.
And don't think I don't know it was you, bro. And if you think that I'm talking about you, I probably am.
That's like my new favorite like line chat. It's like, if you think I'm talking about you, I probably am.
I'm just saying.
I know she is so precious. I just hate the things people did to her. It sucks.
That's okay. You can hate me all you want. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the stuff that happened with like her song and all these people making these false like, you know, listings on her Spotify or all the shit with Rakai. Like, people are being like fucking horrible.
Hate you. Despite all the shit you've talked about me, I do not hate you. I'm just saying, man. I do not hate you. Roxy too. Roxy feels the same way. Bro, oh my god.
Holy shit, what? I've never played this game. What the hell is going on?
Bruh. Let me tell you something, man. Shaking my head, bro. Shaking my
Peter's
head.
always gonna hate. Yep. It's so true, Nick. Like, you can just be like, you can be like slightly successful and people will find some reason to try to tear you down. It's horrible.
I don't get how anybody... Oh, there's tons of people that don't like me. There's tons of people that don't like me.
Look at all the TikTok people that were being assholes to her, you know?
I wish people didn't hate me, but there are a lot of people that
I'm so glad you actually got it, Target. Because I know so many people got scammed out of that shit.
at that place.
Yeah, so I'm glad you got your stuff.
Anyway, everything that I said, by the way, all I have to say is I love all the talent that was at that place. And they were all great.
At that place. You know, chat, at that place. Yeah, you know that random place, chat. Totally not connected to anything ever. Yeah, you know what I mean, chat? Like, it's some random place. McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's, chat. So, of course, we did have this news here from Mousy. However, chat, if you don't know this, there was a bit of a divide in Vshojo, right? There are certain talents that really have not talked with each other in quite a long time. Like, you haven't really seen Centuria and Iron Mouse really hang out in a long time, right? Well, unfortunately, guys, we did get a little bit of news from Matara. Matara actually ended up speaking about a bit of a split going on within Vshojo, right? So this was kind of a loose confirmation, but many believe that management, or many of them believe management over each other. Not just in 2023 when 3 members departed. We saw that stuff going on, of course, with like Neaners. You guys remember that? But even a few months before its final implosion, they were still in denial. So again, it seems like the managers kind of spun this huge fucking story, this web of lies to turn all the talents against each other. So they wouldn't talk, right? They wouldn't talk to each other. That way they didn't talk to each other. The truth wouldn't come out, right? So what's up, Pink Dude? It's just really disappointing overall. But anyway, let's listen to what Matara had to say about this whole craziness, chat.
Last year, I've lost a lot of friends because it was a really bad year. It was a really bad year. I was really paranoid about getting sued. And it was just a
I did hear that, empty
I was
it's
also
on me, but
really paranoid. Because
I've never
I was
really
like,
said
these
much
things don't
about that because it's just like, it's too rumored, you know what I mean?
make sense. This is crazy. None of this makes sense. And people are like, okay, crazy, like, pack it up. And I'm like, but I'm not crazy. Like, yes, I know I sound crazy, and I know that the things I'm saying are crazy, but I promise you I'm
But
not.
not like actually crazy.
I'm not crazy.
I know I love
And
Pink
I
Dude's Twitter.
definitely
I think I followed him the other day, or maybe it was this morning. I don't remember.
Lost, I think, a few close friendships that way. Like, even if one day we'll be back to being friends, to be very honest, I don't blame my friends for not wanting to be my friend when I'm, psychotic. But in my
Crazy, I was
case
crazy once.
also,
Oh no, I'm
like,
always
I hope
crazy.
you guys understand. It's like,
Oh
it
no,
goes
you did.
back
I
and
shit in
forth,
my
right? I don't blame the people in my life.
Nah, you
who
didn't. Why you
believe
shit
me
yourself?
and took.
It's this little old me. Yeah, it's this little old me. I'm not that big of a deal.
Shujo Civil was same as in the MCU.
It really was.
With
Yeah, it really
Thanos
was.
And Loki working behind
It's so
the
sad.
scenes.
It's so
Gun
sad
on
to see all that
side
go down.
in the situation when he was telling them sweet nothings in their ears,
Yep.
But I also am aware that, like, in
Fucking
my
gun
case,
run, dude. The actual
I
master manipulator.
don't want to be someone's friend again. If, like, you didn't give me the benefit of the doubt, you didn't trust me, you didn't listen to me. Like, it's this weird gray area. So I also don't blame people that, like,
It does hurt a little bit, right, to see your friends kind of do that to you, right?
part of my
It
life
does
during
suck.
that thing. And, like,
It
do you
does
want
suck.
to be friends with somebody that's, like, paranoid of getting sued?
Especially you want your friends to give you the benefit of the doubt, like always, right? And sometimes that just doesn't happen, and it hurts a little bit, right? So I hate to see kind of their friendships split apart because of other
Dude,
shitty
that's like
people.
complaining. That's like, ooh, my big problems. I'm scared. I got fired. I get it. So I also, like, it's nobody's job or responsibility to tell me about stuff. I could have been a better friend. I could have reached out more. I could have been there more. But I do this
they're
thing
just
when bad things
ashes
happen
now,
that I isolate
Volcano.
and I
There's nothing left to
close off,
crash and burn.
and, yeah,
They
I
have
did that.
returned to the
Yeah,
earth
it's not my
like they're
fault, and it's
little
not my fault.
ashes.
That's kind of how I feel, Sabers, where I know that it's not my friend's responsibility to be there for me at my lowest. There's therapy and there's taking care of myself. I also wasn't amazing. I was drinking a lot, you guys. I was crying. Like, I love Junie to death, but even at one point, I was drinking a lot and I was talking to Junie, and the next day Junie was like, hey, Matara, I love you so much. And, like, I'm here for you if you want to talk about it. But just so you know, yesterday, like, it was a little overwhelming. Like, I think next time, you should think about talking to other people about this. And I went back to therapy. And I'm really, really grateful that she told me.
Yeah, I think that's probably more the case as well, Blue. That's kind of been my thoughts. Is like, I do think a lot of these talents are kind of waiting for the legality to resolve before they really come out and be like, okay, so this was mine and stuff that I haven't been able to publicly talk about because of NDA and also like the legality, right? I feel like a lot of problems will resolve themselves once all of that comes out, because I think a lot of the other talents are going to realize, holy shit, I had no idea you were going through that.
People would not have told me that. I think a lot of people would have just kind of
that's one of the most tragic parts about the whole Vshojo
like, I love you
debacle.
and I'm there for you, but like at a certain point, like
just how much it ruined people and separated people.
And it got just too much for me to bear. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. Like I can't. I'm your friend, and I want to drink with you, and I want to hang out with you. And
yeah,
you're awesome,
Giga's project is actually so cool.
This is getting to that point where I don't have the tools.
What you up to today, Pink Dude? Yeah, what you doing today?
But yeah, that happened to me a lot. Where now I'm at a point where I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, she's really good
they
for
will
that.
not
I'm
return,
very- and I
Virgil. They
always
will
bring it
not
back up to
return.
her, where I'm so happy that she brought that up to me. Because the next day,
they
I was
will
like, oh my
definitely
God, I'm
not
so
be
sorry.
returning.
I got a little too drunk and I like talked about this. No. She was like, it's fine. I'm not upset with you, but
I don't think that's the case, Empty Headed. I don't think that we even get to that point.
Like, I think there's a problem.
Giga's
here.
actually making Giga's making something that is to help sponsors connect to creators and vice versa, right? So it's like almost like a open talent agency where people can, work with stuff, right? But it's very cool. It's a very cool project. I drank a lot yesterday, recovering not covered hangover, but making breakfast stores start hiking. Nice. Did you go to like a party or a con?
I can't help you, and I care for you, and like this is not something that
I saw that, JJ. I'll probably report on that
and she was right
on Wednesday. I like to let that stuff kind of settle. It's a huge nothing burger. It's so stupid.
So that's also why, like, sometimes it's kind of odd, right? Where I have this weird thing inside me where, like, people maybe didn't do anything quote unquote wrong, but I feel very wronged by a lot of stuff that happened last year. So I'm kind of in a place where I'm like, I closed off from a lot of people.
And I think this is where we kind of get the soft confirmation, right, Chad? It's like, there was all that stuff happened. Matara feels kind of wronged, and so she's kind of stepping away from other people, right, or closing herself off. So, I mean, I can kind of understand where she feels wrong, but I feel like there's a lot of information that everybody is not sharing with each other, that once it all comes out, there will be that big reconciliation.
And I feel bad, and I'm trying to open up again, but
it's hard.
It's hard.
I get it.
It's really, really hard, and
Yep.
I don't know how
I get it.
I'll do that. Honestly, I just feel so.
There's stuff. I mean, I told you guys before. It's actually been about a year, actually, right on it, Chad. But about a year ago, I went through something really horrible behind the scenes that, really, really affected me deeply. And I closed myself off for a long time. I just I felt like I could not reach out to people. I felt like I could not actually converse with people, or I think I wanted to be near people. It was hard, guys. It was very, very, very devastating to me. And so it's something that I've been able to work through it, but I mean, it's been about a year, and honestly, it's taken me about a year to get through it, it deeply, deeply affected me, Chad. So I get where Matara's coming from. Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Tomicus? How are you? I'm just wishing her the best. I hope everybody's able to resolve their differences, because that's what I want to see. I want to see everybody just come together and be happy, you know what I mean? So in other news, I wanted to show you this really funny clip, speaking of Vshojo, with Amelie, because this shit cracked me the fuck up, chat. I love Amelie so much. It just made me love her 20 times more. So anyway, this is called How You Silence a Hater. Check this out.
Times I've gotten sick after a con is awful. but sadly it's my job.
Me too. Also my job. What gets me mad though is at
Yeah,
conventions
Amelie's
when
always
it's
the
not even like
cons.
the person that's come to see me that gets me sick. It's like their mom or like their friend that's just like standing there, snooting, snorfing, and coughing and hooting and hollering, and I'm like,
But that's the worst part about cons. Everybody's like, like right next to you.
You're not even. I'm not
It's so
sacrificing.
true.
You don't even care to be like. Get out of my line! Like,
They'll
get out of
fucking
my
like
space.
sneeze right on
Stop
you.
breathing my air, you sickie! I'm gonna start calling people out. I'm gonna start being.
She's like,
actually
yeah,
mean.
exactly.
Like,
she has to be regular at cons because she's
I don't think
she's
you
a
have the
VA.
capacity to be mean like that. No, I'm gonna lock in.
Well, I mean, like,
the
the cons that I went to, I wore a mask anyway because, you know, VTuber, but yeah, I would do that
so
anyway.
mean.
Even if it wasn't.
I can be mean. Did you not see my tweet the other day? Must I show you my tweet? I played Marvel Rivals offline the other day, and we got into this lobby, and unprompted, we're in the character select
look at this
part
shit.
of Marvel Rivals, okay? We haven't even seen the other team yet, okay? This is what it pops up in match chat. Asterisk, I don't know what the hell they could have said there. Her music used to be good before she turned into a VTuber. And I locked in, man. I didn't say anything to my two friends that I was queued with. I just instantly chatted, yeah, but you got my name in your mouth like a good boy. Like you might hate my music, but you're talking about me. You know that gif of pirates, but you have heard of me?
I love that.
The worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
But you have heard of me.
Yep.
Literally me. I was like, but you have heard of me? But you're
No,
talking
that's,
about.
honestly, it's funny because Aya said that exact same thing to me about, you know, when I was going through my stuff, right? Like, people were like, you know, coming at me on Twitter, they're like, oh, you're a guy, oh, you're using a voice changer, like, you know, all these people are coming after me, and she's like, well, at least the good news is they have heard of you, and I'm like, yeah, you got it right, yeah, you got it right.
Unprompted by, we haven't said, I haven't played the game. Also, they're on the enemy team, so like, what are we complaining about? Why are we complaining already? The game hasn't even
Pretty much,
started.
yeah, she's an
Anyways,
actual voice
TLDR,
actress,
Lord
like,
Punisher, 2 final hits.
and then they played like shit.
Every single time he popped his ult, I went invisible. He killed nobody.
But not for me.
Bro, she fucking roasted him some. I wanted to share this with you because it was cracking me up, dude. I love Amelie. She's so classy, you know. She fucking takes it to people. In other news as well, guys, Shy Lily actually recently spoke
My
out.
little brother.
Very simple. She just talking about some of the haters as well here, chat. Let's take a look at what she had to say.
Fell victim to defamation a year and a half ago when his ex went around spreading horrendous allegations against him. Didn't just affect him, he started targeting our
What's up,
whole
Ruby? How are
family
you?
with bullying and rumors. Yes, it gets bad. It can happen in a streaming space too. Like the amount of people that have a judgment against me because someone who is a literal certified liar and cheater is continuing to make shit up. Then that's just how it is. In my opinion, no loss is made. If people wanna believe a story with no receipts, and that's just how it is. If some random fucking burner account claims to have been to school with me and makes shit up even though we don't even live in the same country and or year, then that's just how it is. If that's... So, the way I see it, if people want to hold on to this blatant slander, then they didn't like me to begin with. They just didn't have the balls to admit they don't like me. But they were never taught the fact that it's okay to not vibe with a person. You don't have to find a reason
I mean, it's true.
to dislike and hate someone.
You just don't have to
you
like
the
somebody,
way I handle
period,
something,
you know?
you don't
Like,
want to be associated with it? Okay.
I don't know exactly who she's talking about, this specific person that's lying and cheating or whatever, but I think what she has to say definitely stands true, right? Like, if people want to hate you, like, at least just, like, fucking say it, right? But people find any reason, or make up these stories with no receipts or whatever. This clip didn't sit well with a certain group. Who are you talking about, Kamikaze? But yeah, people will just make up whatever they fucking want to, right? Like, yeah, they'll literally just like, oh, you know, I knew them, and it's a random burner account, or, you know, if people make up stuff and never look into it, I mean, like, that's really unfortunate, right? And sadly, when you're really, really big, right? It does get to that point where people just slander you for whatever. So, I mean, to be honest, like, I think the best thing you can do at a point like this is just, continue to do what you're gonna do. But yeah, Kamikaze, who are you talking about? A certain VTuber group. Not just, the Cinders. I mean, like, I don't even want to say it's Pyro Pups or anything. She said, like, what, a certain person? Because someone who is literally certified liar chase. So it seems like it's more directed at one person. That's groups. Oh, she is the worst fan base now. We'll never let it go. What group are you talking about? I mean, because again, I don't think like the Pyro Pups. But a lot of the Pyro Pups are very much like, okay, it's over. We're just gonna move on. Because that's what Cinder has asked them for, and some are, very respectful, right? So I don't want to put that hate on the Pyro Pups because there's a lot of good Pyro Pups as well. I've even spoken to Pyro Pups that are like, yeah, like, I don't hold shit against Lily. Like, I just think that this could have been resolved differently, right? So, yeah, exactly. Like, Cinder's already said she disowns those kind of people as well. So, but it's been a while since I've heard Lily actually like speak about any of this stuff. So, I mean, good for her. I think it's just more like the shy little aunties, not Pyro Pups. Even in the clip, the comments here were the usual cases. The shy little aunties, right? Do you have anybody specifically, Kamikaze? Yeah, because, I mean, I know a few, but I forget their names, Majority of the pups said that they were sick, and tired of the bullshit and wanted it in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like all the shy little aunties, I don't know, it just comes, I can't think of it, it doesn't come to mind, I don't think a lot of those people hold a lot of relevancy, so the best thing they can do is just be angry at other people all the time, so. But besides one person out of the whole mess, I don't hold a grudge against anyone involved in the whole situation. Lily and Cinder especially. Yeah, and we could like dive into that whole thing again, and I'm not gonna do that, but again, I think that it was very interesting to hear Lily speak out about this again. So I'm a Pyro Pup, and yeah, we are interested in their hate around, and that's great. That's great. It's always just the 1% of people that are just extra loud, right? So now guys, I wanted to show you this because you guys are familiar with augmented reality, right? I'm sure you guys have used maybe VR chat or AR in any way. Well, guys, what if you had augmented reality for your augmented reality? Well, guys, turns out the engineer Isaac has actually developed new glasses that you can use in VR chat that are augmented reality.
That media is a little bit troublesome to get playing in front of you locally.
Let me just play the clip for you.
Well, no longer. Today, we're releasing Cineshades.
Don't close your eyes. Alright, so you got Cineshades, right guys? Well, check this out. You put the Cineshades on your augmented reality character to bring up extra screens. Augmented reality for augmented reality. I mean, this is actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's just the thought process of this actually being a thing. It blows my mind, Chad. So, had to share this with you. I thought it was wild. Another news as well, guys. I do gotta talk about something I did not realize what's going on with this. When we covered this story with Rin Asabi coming back, a very, very old school VTuber that a lot of y'all probably know, right? Well, unfortunately, guys, I do got some bad news. Apparently with Rin, they went into definite hiatus back in 2021. They did recently come back, right? Well, after falling victim to his game tied to Operation Tomodachi Donation Project, he recently resurfaced by linking a producer profile, and everybody was hoping for the comeback, right? I mean, I know I was. Well, sadly, chat, instead this profile actually turned out to be AI-generated shorts channel promoting a new cryptocurrency called, Aspie coin or whatever this is, right? The team has since announced they'll be replacing her VA entirely, chat, with coin holders getting voting rights on who her new voice will be. So this comeback is actually not like an official comeback, right? So again, this is the producer going on to tag that. But again, this is not just a token, it's our blank canvas, the world's first community-owned VTuber IP. So again, you purchase the coin, you're able to vote into what goes on. Of course, there you go. Thank you for being honest and asking this. I completely understand where you're coming from. Be clear, this is not meant to be a glorified GoFundMe. If our only goal was to raise funds, there are much simpler ways to do that. The reason we chose a token is because we want to build something that goes beyond one-time funding. But the community actually participate and have a voice in how the project evolves. For example, the coin holders will vote on who becomes Rin's new voice actress. I just gotta say, I don't like somebody skinwalking as Rin. That's very unfortunate, chat. Very, very unfortunate way to, lose everything. And this does seem to hold true. A lot of people are talking about it over here on Reddit as well. Swiftside says, well, new actress Rin is pretty much a deal breaker against skinwalking, which if you don't know what skinwalking is, it's basically somebody being like a VTuber, right? And somebody replacing who pilots the VTuber. That's called skinwalking. Well, sadly, Swiftside goes on to say, I wonder what happened in the original. Did she ever get into a corpo or reincarnated? But again, it's just really, really sad situation. I thought they were actually coming back. We were going to get super excited about it. And that's not the case, chat. It really does suck. So I want to let you know about this so you know the truth. You're not like misguided on what's going on with Rin. Because Rin is back. I mean, they're making content, right? So, of course, Angel Chan says, I can't support this new direction. I still can't believe they think this is a smart idea. I agree with that. Yeah, it does. It sounds like a horror movie. So, again, I want you guys to know what's actually going on with Rin. And just to be careful because this might not be something you actually want to support. So, really sad, guys. Really sad. All right, and let's cap off our indie VTuber news chat because I got something that I'm going to talk about here for a bit. But first up, I do want to mention to you really quickly the Google Docky. That is right. There is a Google Docky here going on to talk about this thing going on with Darling Maid, Ori Corpse, and Lunasuri. I'm not going to be diving into this one, but apparently there's a big disagreement going on with these creators. So if you'd like the link to this, I will post it once in the chat right now. And if you guys need it later, let me know and I'm happy to pull it for you. But here's the link to it. If you want to check it out. I'm not going to be diving into this one. I just want to let you know it's going down. So go read it. Tell me how you feel about it in the Discord. However, chat, what I do want to actually discuss is this Google Docky. And this is the one going on with Kibiverse, chat. And Kibiverse actually releasing a talent from Vcrypted going on to release a statement. It says, statement regarding false accusations. Recently, I found out that even more false and harmful claims about me are being spread privately within the VTuber community by Bipolar Barbie VT. Since this individual is now choosing to directly message Vcrypted members, mutuals, and friends in order to isolate me after seeing my growth. After 2 years of torment, I feel like it's time I finally speak about this publicly, as she's now started to publicly involve my community and mutual circles. We're going to take a look at this chat and go back and look at some of the other comments. But, elara, I want you to get your money's worth today. So I'm going to have you read a bunch of this. But here we go, guys. Statement regarding ongoing false accusations, chat. Let's take a look.
I do not condone any harassment towards Bipolar Barbie. Hello. My name is Kibai and I run the VTuber channel, Kibiverse. I have been a VTuber for about 6 years, and during the last 2 years, I have been receiving ongoing harassment, stalking, and false allegations from another VTuber. This has caused me to rebrand several times in order to feel safe in my own space. I was formerly known as Skylivika/Skylivy.
So they've had to
the
rebrand because
screenshots of me being shared around was when I went by the name Sky, over 2 years
going
ago.
to these extreme levels, right? That's so sad.
Recently, I've found out that even more false and harmful claims about me are being spread privately within the VTuber community. This individual is now choosing to directly message Vcrypted members in order to isolate me after seeing my growth.
I will show you some proof behind that as well,
I feel
chat,
it's
because I
time
did
I
dig into
finally
this.
speak publicly about this. For context, the person involved, Bipolar Barbie, and I were best friends for 10 years. I chose to cut contact after finding out she had been going behind my back and telling mutual VTubers that I was allegedly abusive instead of ever coming to me directly.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
That genuinely broke my heart, because I had no idea any of this was happening. We had not been talking due to a disagreement, and my ex-boyfriend had left her server, causing this reaction from her to multiple VTubers.
I do want to talk about something really quickly, chat. And again, this is one of those moments where I can't show it to you, but I can at least say that I've verified it independently, right? Because it contains private information, I just can't show it to you. But if my word means anything to you, I hope you will take what I say as the truth, because I've looked at it myself. But you know, there is the police report of Kibi's ex. And unfortunately, what's going on is Bipolar Barbie is spinning a narrative where they're saying that, Kibi is stalking her ex, right? Well, guys, I can actually attest. I've seen the restraining order against, Kibi's ex, right? So it's real. It's been issued against them. So I want to go ahead and squash that narrative right now. That, Bipolar Barbie is kind of spinning this narrative. That narrative that they're spinning is entirely untrue. So I want to make sure that you guys know that, because again, I have actually seen the report myself. But anyway, let's read this. Barbie says, "Hey, can we talk? It's about blank, and I also think my friend may be trying to turn people against me because she's abusive, but like she's painting me out to be a bad person because I disagree with her actions. Some weird shit happened tonight." So let's continue. I mean, guys, you can have a disagreement, but you don't have to accuse people of doing something that they didn't actually do.
I've found
You know
out
what I
that
mean? Like,
even
what the
more
fuck?
false and harmful claims about me are being spread privately within the VTuber community. This individual is now
harmful.
choosing to directly message Vcrypted members in order to isolate me after
Yeah,
seeing my
that's
growth.
horribly,
I feel
horribly
it's
hurtful,
time
right,
I finally
chat?
speak publicly about this. For context, the person involved,
Ruining
Bipolar
somebody's
Barbie,
career
and I
because
were best friends
you
for
just
10
don't
years.
agree with them on a personal issue.
I chose to cut contact after finding out she had been going
you're
behind my
gonna-
back and telling mutual VTubers that I was allegedly abusive instead of ever coming to me directly. That genuinely broke my
Imagine,
heart
chat, if somebody told
because
you
I had no
I
idea
was like
any
being
of this was
abusive,
happening.
right? I mean, that's
We
a
had not
heavy
been talking due
allegation.
to
You
a
can't just throw that
disagreement,
shit out there.
and my ex
You know what I mean?
boyfriend had left her server,
You cannot just
causing
say
this
that
reaction
shit.
from her to multiple VTubers.
That's very, very
Since
damaging.
I cut her off, I've refused to communicate with her.
I mean, rightfully so.
However, over the past 2 years, there's been a continued pattern of behavior directed toward me that has caused me a lot of distress. This includes
I can
alternate
probably see
accounts
why.
being created to harass me, having others monitor what I'm doing, and messaging other VTubers to spread the same claims about me constantly. She also has since followed
we'll
my
take a look
ex
at
on
this.
social media platforms after I came out in June 2025 of my assault experience, and is actively trying to change the narrative of everything I went through during that situation, even though she was already cut off months
Yeah,
before
you
it
see what
happened.
I mean, chat? Like, it seems like they're trying to move the narrative, right? But, streamer, no good imagination. Is singing, can you sing? So you're just gonna copy Barbie and everything, mannerisms, titties for biddies, respect to prices, stream etiquette, is this person warning them? So, I mean, I don't know if we can verify for sure it's them, but it kind of seems that way, right? Idle more like idolent. This was the worst joke I've ever heard in my life, by the way. I think you should sing that karaoke stream is trash. Maybe you shouldn't copy other VTubers and steal stuff from their channel to do better. I mean, again, I feel like I can see why you might attest it to that person, because they keep like pushing that kind of stuff out, right? So you're like, oh, you copied? Oh, you copied? Yeah, this is really, really weird. This is just why
This
go
has
through all
happened
of this,
multiple
right?
times, especially around moments where I've been growing or hitting milestones. I hit
course.
5K recently, and the very next day her harassment campaign started once again. At this point,
your
I do
haters
believe
are
this
your
has
biggest
affected
fans.
opportunities and relationships for me, but I've continued to focus on my content and my community.
Here's
This
a screenshot
screenshot is from March 19,
from
26.
Wow, 3 days ago. I think you're friends with somebody who stalks me and like abused me, and I didn't want to say anything, but at this point, she won't leave me alone and she's not safe to be around. So again, saying that he abused her, right? And just want to give a heads up. Someone brought it to my attention because they recognized you and they knew I met you at TwitchCon. I didn't want to make a big deal, but yeah. So again, going around and saying these false allegations is very, very damaging, chat. You can't
I
just
want
throw
to
that
be very clear
shit out
about
there
a few
without
things.
repercussions.
I have not stalked, harassed, doxed, or endangered anyone. I have Bipolar Barbie blocked on everything and have not contacted her since cutting ties. This was her last message to me before I blocked/banned her on everything I could think of, September 25, 24, only after she realized I was made aware of what she was doing.
You know, I wasn't gonna make that joke, Dan. You said it, not me. Here's evidence of her saying she knows that 100% doxed her without any evidence of the leader number. So first she's accusing you of doxing, abuse. Like, where's the proof? You know what I mean? Let me see the proof. Anyway, sorry to bug you about it at all. He's only stopped me, copied me, lied about me, keeps reporting my accounts because I keep getting banned, shadow banned. It's just insane. She's also doing the same kind of stalking to others, like her ex. Once again, I already told you guys about the actual paperwork, which proves otherwise, right? She gets obsessive on stalks. It's dangerous. I've had to consider my safety because of it. I don't know if she's leaked photos of me or my personal info. I know she had people text my phone number during stream one time. I mean, again, give us the proof, right? And then Kibi proceeds to flirt with my ex-boyfriend after that, which is too much, so weird, honestly, super gross. I'm sorry if you're busy, it's just a lot. She's generally not mentally well. I've had to help her out of unaliving 3 times. Again, it has nothing to do with the fact that you're accusing them of all this stuff, right? That's separate. I was like one of her only friends at the time, but she's very abusive, manipulative. I just don't want other people getting hurt like I was, or stalked. I believe she's no longer friends with the people who believed her over me too. It's a weird situation, but it's been going on 2 years. I believe she 100% she doxed me to people. Again, like, if that's the case, right, where's the proof? I don't know who to talk to or who should believe, but she's dangerous and not nice. Anyways, I'll stop bugging you. I just wanted to add stuff. Claims about my past situation with my ex are being completely misrepresented. I was a victim in this situation. I have police documentation to support that. I can attest. I have seen this police documentation, right? She's also done the same kind of stalking to others like her ex. She gets obsessive, allegedly. Let's continue.
I already went to the appropriate authorities and pursued legal protection regarding the situation with my
I can
ex.
tell you, I've seen it.
It's something very serious and personal, and it should not be speculated on
Exactly,
or
it's a
twisted
legal
publicly.
matter. Like, just leave it at that.
The screenshots being shared by Barbie are from around 2 years ago and do not reflect anything current. One set involves a situation with a parasocial mod that she herself initially raised concerns about, and the other comes from a time where she was being hate-rated and we disagreed on how to handle it. I was trying to be a concerned friend and support her while everything was happening, even receiving harassment from the hate raids myself. These are being shared without full context. There is no current evidence of me doing anything toward her. As recent as of March 19, 26, top, she is still sharing the same initial screenshots she sent friends 2 years ago, bottom.
So all I can read here is he's a kid makes dumb choices, do dumb things. I'm not making excuses, by the way, this is supposed to be about the mod. I've already talked to him about it all, but you won't even give him a chance. He's just trying to be, so this feels like, again, this feels like a personal disagreement, right? So how do we go from, I have a personal disagreement to, oh yes, they abused and doxed me. Like, where's the proof? This is not proof of these allegations, you know? Here's proof of her being gaslighting, just straight up not good to me as a person. I'm not talking to her for a reason. But again, if that's the case, right? Let's say that it holds true. What does that have to do with you accusing her of doxing and abusing you? Like, you can't go from, well, they're not being a good person to all the way to this. Like, you can't go around and misrepresent and spread misinformation about stuff like that, right, chat? Yeah, give me the receipts. Now you treat somebody you're friends with, and if she's going to try and turn my friends away from me, I'm going to just, I'm not going to let something like that happen. She knows she's in the wrong because she deletes her chats after. This is why I started screenshotting our conversation, so yeah, giving you a heads up. Every conversation turns into things like this, an awful argument where she blows up on me. I fear she's trying to turn other VTubers against me somehow, but I'm not even the problem. But why do you feel that way? Where is the proof of why you feel that way? I don't want to be mixed up in all of it. I just wanted to warn you. I'm sorry. I'm not saying anything that is gaslighting. She looks like a concerned friend. You mod, you know, as a kid, there's a lot of stuff without really not any context. There's no validity to determine abuse. Okay, so somebody has a brain cell here. You also did not end up reaching out to Praise Mod, and we're getting this out to no longer be harassed. Are you doing a collab, or what's going on with that? So again, like, they're making these heavy allegations, but there's no proof behind it, right, chat? So again, why would you just dump that out with no
I have kept my
backup?
distance and have not spoken about this publicly until now. Any concerns I had were handled privately with trusted mods because I did not want to escalate things further.
Sorry you're
I
going
have
through
since
this, by the
learned
way.
a now banned headmod was
Yeah, that's
knowingly and
actually big
allegedly
yikes right
sexting
there.
with her as she was spreading these false allegations. I have received multiple screenshots of these claims being spread about me still, and I've documented everything in an organized archive. Here's her tweet as recent as of March 12, 26, where she claims that I'm an abuser publicly without naming me and meticulously using the hashtag
so this is
Vtuber
really, really
uprisings
recent,
tag
chat.
to get more people
Really, really
to see
recent.
it.
She's a, so basically, chat, to add to this as well, she's an 18 plus streamer, right? And they were now claiming that mod is 17, right? So that means 2 years ago, he would have been 15. A mod that was 15 for an 18 plus streamer. That's a huge yikes. Of course, my abusers and other streamers are other streamers, and while I live with the trauma, they get to live their lives and get more followers, when in reality, they're genuinely shitty people. Along with the ones talking me reporting on my accounts, I'm just tired of the bullshit. So, again, I think Kibi feels like this is directed at her, right? I hear Mod's friends as recent as 227 entering my old Discord and trying to join VC as I was live. So, there's that. Wow, yeah, the mod thing is also a huge problem. It just sounds problematic overall.
She is also using private
unless
and
she's got
vulnerable
proof
things
about
I
the
shared in
doxing stuff,
confidence as she was
or
my
those
emergency
other
contact,
allegations, like, it's not looking
including
good for
past
her.
mental health struggles with my borderline personality disorder, and taking them out of context. That's something that
Yeah, that
really
sucks.
hurts, and it does not reflect who I am now or how I've grown.
I'm gonna keep your receipts for my ex-boyfriend. Super gross. I'm sorry if you're busy. It's just a lot. He's genuinely not mentally well, and I've had to help her on a library. Okay, we read this one. So, again, what is your what is like your problems and like your own like personal issues have to do with you accusing somebody of abusing somebody and doxing them, right? Like, if that's the case, prove it. Like, put the proof out there, because all we've seen from you is just text and going around to other people's profiles and be like, oh yeah, so this person did all this stuff, but like, where's the proof? Like, give us the proof.
A lot of what's being shared is incomplete, altered, or missing context entirely.
Basically another
She is
VTuber
trying to also
falsely
use
accusing somebody and
screenshots of
spreading
where I
rumors.
deleted messages after having highly stress-induced BPD panic attacks caused by her situations.
I wish I was, wait, I'm sorry. I wish I had more, but she always deletes after sending it. It's hard to find where it was really not good because of that. I mean, is that even true? Like, why delete messages? She knew she'd probably get cancer or something. I don't know. Yeah, but didn't you see you were taking screenshots? Like, which one is it? Oh, well, all of them are deleted. Oh, well, also, I do take
When my
screenshots, but I
mutual
don't have
friends
those.
started to question her
I
intent
don't know.
and character the first time,
I mean, again,
she
just give me
kept
some proof.
spamming them.
There's got to be something, right?
Eventually, she realized I figured out what was going on as I unfriended her on my own. This is one of her last responses to my friend in 2024. I'm sharing this as it feels
Sure.
very telling.
Thanks for fucking everything up. You let an abusive person have information. You really hurt my blank feelings. Both unfriended me. Thanks for being there for me as a person. Really appreciate it. I don't know what the fuck is up, but okay, you told them. Why else would they suddenly unfriend me? I didn't talk to anyone. I'm busy dealing with my own important shit in my life. Then why they suddenly unfriend me? Why would I know that? Literally. I'm just so upset right now. What the actual fuck? As of the 21st, which of course is yesterday, Barbie is currently trying to message multiple friends, mutuals, and past abusers. This was actually what I was going to show you. So let me pull this up really quick, chat, because you can see this. But actually trying to, go on and reply to all of these people, right? So we're gonna look at the responses here in a bit, but yeah, like you see, like they're going under like this person, right? You have a symbol from Webcorp. Hey, I sent you a message. It's kind of urgent. It'd be awesome if you could read this message. Hey, I miss you doing TikTok. Vampy, hi Vampy, I'd like to have a discussion with you. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like they're just trying to go around and spread this information, whoever they can get a hold of. And here's this again, screenshots of what I just showed you. So that's just weird. Like, what? Like,
This has
where's
already
the
been
proof?
brought to my mod team,
Where's the
Decrypted,
proof?
and other relevant people. I've provided a full archive of evidence to them. Because some of this
Yeah, she just
involves
left
really
it on
sensitive
her,
topics,
on a random
I'm not
post.
going to post
It's
everything
so
publicly.
weird.
But, I will provide context and proof to the
Yeah, very, very
appropriate
weird
people
news,
if
Keeks.
needed.
Also, what's up? How you doing, Kitty?
I'm not going to go back and forth about this publicly, either.
I mean, that's fair,
Thank
right?
you to
It
the
is a
people who
private
reached
matter.
out to me, listened, and took the time to understand what's actually going on. I know I can be a more closed-off person, and a lot of that comes from experiences like this. I'm continuing to focus on my space, my community, and moving forward with healing.
That's good, that's
If you
good.
receive messages or claims about me, I strongly encourage you to verify information
Absolutely.
and speak to me directly rather than relying on second-hand narratives.
Ongoing harassment or false claims about me will continue to be documented and handled appropriately. So, of course, guys, if we go and look at Kibi's post, she does say, I also want to add, I do not condone any harassment towards Barbie, and you guys know where I stand on that. Let me make myself very clear in case you've never been in my streams before. Guys, do not bother or harass anybody, all right? You know exactly where I stand about it. Do not bother these people. Do not harass them. We're here to talk about it and have a discussion. Of course, Bipolar Barbie actually decides to, make some statements on this post, so let's go see what they have to say, chat.
I should mention one more thing on this post, whether people want to believe me or not. She has just now not only doxed me by adding my real name into these public files, and
Where?
paid to have this post blow up, the files also mention minors. Man, did you get the attention you wanted?
Wait, but where was your real name? Wait, what? Like, what? Where was that? Also, the files mention minors. Yeah, because we were literally sitting here talking about, why does this just completely fucking, like, destroy the document? That makes no sense. So in the screenshot she sent people that I genuinely didn't notice. Okay, got you. Yeah, you might want to make sure that's redacted. But yeah, like, I don't understand this one part, right? Like, that makes no sense. Files mention minors. Well, yeah, because allegedly one of your mods was a minor. Like, weird how you don't want to talk about it privately, huh? Weird how you delete messages. If you're not guilty, why do it? I have a history of you stalking others too. There's a new for you, along with others, know who you really are, and their truth will come out soon. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Bipolar Barbie. Let's see you listen to this, right? Show the proof. Give us the proof that they actually, like, doxed you. Give us the proof that they actually, like, you know, harassed you and all this other stuff. Because right now, all we have is just, like, screenshots of you just going around and accusing this person of doing stuff, but you don't have any proof to back it up. That's the optics, you know what I mean? So, share with us what you have allegedly, because right now what I'm seeing is a bunch of just nothing. You're going around and talking shit about somebody that you have a personal issue with, but where's the actual proof to your allegations, right? Of course, Kibi says that sounds like a threat from my understanding what the mutuals before coming to me at all. Barbie says what's really funny about this is Raven actually finally left me alone, unlike you. Where's your proof you have claimed to have sexting? I'm sorry, this is such a reach. You're insane. Hey, it's not my fault people unfollow you just like you, yet you blame me every time. Weird. Drop into BetterHelp. Are you calling me mentally ill for putting out your disgusting toxic behavior and your sick obsession with me? Proving my point. By the way, you're calling yourself out. Maybe it is you who needs help, Kibi. I mean, like, this again, you're putting all this stuff like, you know, toxic behavior and sick obsession, but like, if they haven't contacted you in 2 years, I don't think that really makes sense, right? So, of course, we have a lot of people stepping in. Nikto saying, like, I'm sorry you're going through this. Nella says, I got your back. Tira says, we don't know each other, but I hope your things get sorted for you. Aquilina says, I hope you're okay. Kibi, just know that no matter what, you're healing and the other person just needs to get help. Kibi, I'm so sorry you're dealing with this. I've had my fair share of stalkers, including us recently. It's really scary. Pretty last about you because you cut them off. These classic narcissistic behaviors. So I'm gonna have to say here really quick. I just feel like, where's the proof? You know what I mean? Like, give me the proof, and then I'll be like, okay, all right, absolutely. Like, Bipolar Barbie, like, if you're gonna go around and talk about this stuff with people, well, at least have some proof. I mean, like, this seems like something where it's kind of private anyway, where it's between you and Kibi need to resolve it anyway. But if you're going to a point where you're trying to, like, randomly show up in people's, like, DMs, reaching out through Twitter to try to go after somebody, that feels super disingenuous, right? I feel the opposite with this. What do you feel about it, Drag? Yeah, what's your thoughts about it? Let me ask you, chat. What are your thoughts about it? Yeah, because it really seems like Barbie's the aggressor here, right? That's at least what I take to it. I mean, going publicly to go in these random people's posts and try to harass stuff, it just seems odd. Why would you do that? It seems like you're trying to intentionally sabotage, you know? So, I mean, I can tell you one thing about them spinning a narrative. I've seen the paperwork, so I know that, you know, the restraining order is real, chat. Like, it's a real thing. So, to try to spin it, but like, oh, well, you know, Kibi's the one that's being the aggressor. Well, that's just actually legally not true. So, I'm here to talk about your lies I'm not tolerating. It doesn't seem like they want to talk to you. Like, I don't know. I have enough evidence to prove how genuinely evil you are. Well, where is it? You know what I mean? Like, where is it? It's not the usual behavior of abuse victim. I mean, like, I don't want to say like it's has to be a certain type of behavior, right? It doesn't have to be, but there's just things that don't really like align, right? The puzzle pieces don't fit. As long as there's some paperwork showing this, I consider the matter resolved. I mean, I can tell you 100%. You know, Kibi did have to file paperwork about their ex abusing them to get a restraining order, and that is, I've seen it. It's 100% true. So anything that spins a narrative otherwise is wrong. Barbie is aggressor or not. Ken, I'm sorry you came in at the end. Oh, no, you're good. You're totally good. I don't know anything about it. I just joined. That's totally okay. Totally okay. So, well, Kibi, I'm hoping the best for you. I know how it is to deal with a stalker. I had a stalker that literally showed up at my house. That was really great. So, I'm sorry you're dealing with this. I hope you're able to resolve it. And I hope this person just backs off, or if they want to resolve it, they're able to resolve it amicably. But I feel like they're being very aggressive and they've yet to provide proof. So, you know, I'm definitely siding with you on this one. So, yeah, you just want peace. Absolutely. I totally get that. Totally get that. That's exactly what I wanted to. So, I'm wishing you all the best. And guys, give Kibi a little bit of love. In other news, guys, I do want to talk a bit about what's going on in the corpo world. We are running a little bit lower on time, chat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about just a few things here that's going on with Hololive, kind of the big stuff. And then we'll get back to some of the other things that maybe we'll talk about on Wednesday. So first up, chat, I do want to talk about this crazy situation going on with Narissa, guys. You guys know Narissa? I'm sure you know Narissa, right? Let me pull up a picture. Narissa. You guys know Narissa, right? Narissa Ravencroft from the very, very famous Hololive. We love Narissa so much. Well, guys, unfortunately, Narissa recently went under a bit of drama, and it was because of this one person, chat. Now, I had to go back in the archives. I had to go dig in the minds, chat, for this shit. But this is actually a crazy, crazy tweet that we're gonna take a look at, guys. And this is somebody upset over Hololive, by the way. They're upset over Hololive and upset over Holo Stars. So let's go take a look at what's going on, guys. Here we go. Of course, tagging #RissaLive.
Narissa, what in the name of the good Lord is this? Nearly a year ago, during a membership stream, you came to us jailbirds to explain that you would never collab with or name drop any Holostar, male VTuber or male content creator in your stream. And now you randomly drop a Holostar name. You made us a promise. You said that streams would not change. You said that you would never do such a thing to your precious jailbirds. You said that, through your actions, you showed your intention and your lack of interest in collaborating with male VTubers and male content creators. You made us a promise.
Grr, how dare you collab with a male? What is wrong with you? Dude, who the fuck cares? Narissa can collab with whoever she wants. Why does this matter so much to you? You're like, oh my god, I can't believe this. During this one membership stream, you said this one thing that you would never collab with or name drop. Which, by the way, I don't know if that clip is even true. I've yet to see that clip, but let's say that clip exists, right? Maybe her mind just, I don't know, fucking changed. Like, even if that was to prove true, right? Like, how dare you collab with men? The parasocialism is off the charts with this one, chat. Anyway, let's continue reading this because it's wild. It's wild.
You said the only exception was for music.
Yeah, it's
no
so
one minded a
entitled,
male
right?
professional vocalist
Hey,
or a
Susie,
producer.
thank you for the bits.
That's normal. You told us that professional male vocalists and music people were the only exception.
I mean, isn't that...
You said that because
Hollow
you are a
Stars?
perfectionist.
Yeah, because
You
a
had
lot
a
of them create
specific
music.
dream
Look at
collab.
Octavium.
Everybody understood that. Everybody was fine with that. Holik came out good. Birdbrain came out great. You
Yeah,
told us
super
that this was the
parasocial
only
person.
exception. Not a single soul minded that. However, Hollow Stars are not professional vocalists.
Actually, have you
They are
seen
not
Octavia's
professional
stuff pop
anythings.
up? Just saying.
Jailbirds even said in that stream that male VTubers do not apply to such exception, and you defended those people from the harassment they got.
Yeah, have
Hollow
you seen
Stars are applied to everything that
Octavia's
falls under
music
cover.
pop up?
I often even wonder why cover keeps them around, but that is besides the point.
That's crazy. Yeah, look at this. Octavia Cold Blue. 30K views 7 days ago, chat. So, of course, I want to point out this really big part, right? I often even wonder why cover keeps them around, but that is besides the point. So definitely AT Hollow Stars person, right? Made a promise you wouldn't do such things. That you wouldn't change. Now you're casually name dropping them. Why did you do that? Well, why is it a problem to just fucking casually name drop something? What's wrong with that? Like,
Why did you
What
break
the
that
fuck?
promise? Why did you feel like you had to name drop one of them?
why are you acting like
Do you
they
hate us
stabbed somebody?
jailbirds?
Do
What
you
has
hate
happened
us?
over the past year
I
that
feel like
you
they
want to
murdered
harm
your
your
best
loyal fan
friend.
base over and over again? Why do you keep listening to all those beggars that want to see you fail, fall into obscurity and become trash like Nijisanji, what used to be Vshojo or FaZe?
I'm pretty sure that
Why do
Arista's
you
not going
ignore
to be falling
jailbirds
into
that want
obscurity
you,
anytime soon.
the one and only devilish diva, to succeed and shine like the amazing Hololive talent that you are? You have been a Hololive fan for a long time, just like us. Did you forget
I
what
have a
happened in
question.
2022?
I have a question, chap. I have a question. Why the fuck would it matter if she wants to talk about her name drop other people that not only, yes, male, but also are part of Hololive? Why is that a problem? You're acting like she literally became the worst person ever. It's like, you're blowing it, Narissa. You're blowing it. This guy is literally out here. Just like straight up, chat. Hold on. This dude literally is fucking sitting out here, chat. Just like, Narissa! Why? You were the chosen one! You were supposed to fill my dark soul with light! Narissa! Why did you talk about a male VTuber? My dark soul with light! I've never watched Narissa again. Bro, holy hyper parasocial, bro. Chill the fuck out, dude. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Narissa, despite my criticisms, I have never been disappointed in you. I always
Hey,
believed
thank you
in
for the
you.
bits again, Susie.
Like many jailbirds, we keep our trust
I
in
believe
you.
in you. You're
even
not a
tough
real
it is hard
jailbird.
sometimes
You're
when
really
you are
not a real
absent or
jailbird.
feed into the obsession of Bloodraven shippers more than your own fan base. I have always thought that you can do better than what you think you can.
Who gives a
That
shit?
you are more talented
Who
than you
cares
think you
if she
are.
does this?
I have always thought that you are more capable than what you show.
So why does
However,
talking about men
I reject
prevent
mindlessly supporting you without being critical over the stuff that you do. That would be following someone like blind sheep. Toxic positivity is far from healthy for a fan base. I have never lost any hope in that you can do the most
Yeah,
wonderful
this
things.
is not a real
but
jailbird.
breaking this promise, it feels like a hard smack to the face.
Fuck,
We
name
were there for
dropping
you to
a
cheer you
Hollow
up when you
Stars
were
member
down.
feels like a
We
slap
cheer
in
for
the
you
face.
when you are happy. We celebrate.
We celebrate your accomplishments with you, but this is the first time I and probably other jailbirds too have felt truly disappointed. No, this is the first time I, in the rest of the sentence, have truly felt disappointed. Dude, this is crazy. Who cares if she's talking about Stars, Hololive, male people, males in the Vtuber industry. Who gives a fuck, dude? This is actually insane.
2 weeks ago my Advent varsity jacket came into the mail. I have been proudly wearing it whenever I go to my university campus, or travel around within the country or from country to country for work or other leisure. I have spoken to many fellow Hololive fans at random locations about how cool Advent is. Whenever they ask who is my Oshi, I always show the Shadow Narissa mini plushie on my bag and the Narissa linking chain on my jacket and proudly say Narissa, of course. She is so lovely and silly. She is such an amazing singer. She is literally the best.
I mean, like, I'm really glad that you support her, but like, dude, this ain't it. This is too much. How can we trust you if you break
such an important promise like that?
It's not.
Please do tell us,
dude,
Narissa. Why
it's
did
not
you
even
do that and break that promise you made to us?
It, let alone, I don't think I've actually seen that promise, but okay, bro. So we had this huge crash out about this, right, chat? Of course, you know, the person lashing out, Rima talking about it as well. But what I wanted to show you guys, because again, this is by the user Myron. Apparently, Myron has actually crashed out over Narissa before. Last year, he melted down on her for not working hard enough and failing to hype her own concert, despite the fact that she'd been away from home for 6 months with limited access to a PC. So, of course, we took a look here at this message, right? But here's some of the past messages here, right? I think it's possible the least hype content so far is Radio Silence, most likely Blood Raven in the concert. Phantom Miss Narissa says Sin. Byron says, it's not mean to point out the facts. It's not like she streamed a lot the past 6 months to make a decent hype for the concert. Like, it's not even the first time this guy has been this way. So let's insert another person here, chat. Their name is Godfast. So Godfast says, instead of ignoring it, Narissa, in her infinite wisdom, which is negative IQ, oh, we're off to a great start insulting Narissa, decides to join in the Myron harassment campaign and disavow the people who truly support her in favor of the psychotic homo beggars and leeches who don't even watch her content. Truly a genius move, because we all saw how great that worked for Shiori. Disappointed to say the least. Have fun alienating the fans you built by being an idol for the sake of carrying the homo stars, since no one would ever willingly watch their garbage content despite the continuous virtue signaling. So let me get this straight. Number one, you're anti-hollow stars. You're pissy at Narissa for some fucking reason. You called her dumb as well. I don't get it, chat. I don't get it. Let's take a listen.
I said, and why I'm particularly upset, is it misrepresented what I said over a year ago. It is not correct, and now people are seeing that and thinking that what that person said is correct.
And so this is what Narissa is saying. Not whatever that guy was alleged, right? A year ago, you promised this. She's saying it's misrepresented, right? So even that original clip is not even allegedly even true.
Even though it is not. That is not what I said.
There's two different people, right? There's Myron and then there's this other person.
To be true, while also then saying that same auntie is delusional, which he is. Can we just block them? Anyway, I'm just saying, the block button is so amazing. The block button is so amazing. I will continue to mention whoever I want on my stream. I have had my father, my brother on my stream. I have also done a lovely collab with Lotus Juice over on Calliope Mori's channel. I had
literally, it's like the binding. It's like an unbreakable vow from fucking Harry Potter.
Some awesome voice acting for me.
You broke the unbreakable vow. You spoke my name. Like, you spoke a Hollow Star's name. Thousands of years of curses upon you.
Let's all let's all be frank here, okay? Like, just send that guy to the Shadow Realm. Block him. He is not welcome. I do not want him in my community. Anyone who has that perspective, I do not want them here. And I think I even said that at the time too. I do not support people who preach hatred. I do not support people who hate Hollow Stars. I do not support people who hate any of my coworkers. You can respectfully, please, for the love of all that is good, leave me alone. I do not like you, and I do not want you here. I'm sorry. Like, if you love Idol, that is perfectly fine. I also love Idol. I will continue to do what makes me the most comfortable. but I am also not going to
The goat,
spread
chat,
hatred
the
and
goat!
want people in this
The
community
goat Narissa!
who's just spread
Love him.
hatred to people non-stop.
Very, very base Narissa, as always. So, of course, she wanted to denounce a lot of this stuff as well. And, of course, we have somebody here named Tora Rose. Posting reminder, everyone, don't be dumb and boost negativity just makes you want to tell someone off. You just helping boost them to wire audience, block, mute, and report.
Hey.
That's really the best thing you can do, guys.
This one's a little more serious, perhaps, but I desperately need you jailbirds to not interact with negativity. For my sake as well. If you see someone who has a differing opinion from you, it's okay to just use that mute button. You don't have to say
Yeah,
anything.
she is getting close to 1 million. I'm so proud of her, dude.
I will use the line from Hamilton. I am not a maiden in need of defending. If someone's hating, if someone's trying to rage bait, if someone's being a negative Nancy, don't acknowledge it. Just continue to have fun. Don't engage with—
Yeah, guys, actually, low-key, Susie's right. Don't interact with it, guys. Let me talk about it on stream. Let me be the one that interacts with it.
Don't give those people the time of day. They're not members of the community. They don't want to be—
I agree with that. They're never actually members of the community, right?
With people like that, you know? Just you know, like, 'cause yeah, it's one thing if a fan's just like, oh, that wasn't my cup of tea, you know? But like, if someone's being extremely negative, I really need you guys to just ignore it.
I mean, very base, right? You get to a point, chat, where a lot of negativity is just so horrible, right? And it's better just to block a lot of this stuff, right? So, I wanted to see something really quick. Oh, wow. Yeah, sorry, this actually just got sent over to me, so I'm sorry I was looking at this, but apparently they're kind of being mean to Rima. How about instead of you hiding behind a block, you directly at me to my face, you pathetic leech? Oh, because Godfast like showed, because he showed you on the stream? Bro. No wonder she blocked you. Yeah. No wonder she blocked you, dude. Like, when you say like horrible things like that towards people, of course they're gonna block you. Like, what do you expect? Oh my god, yeah. Crazy. So of course we have like the two people that are being kind of the ATs about it. But Narissa says just block and move on, guys. It's really just not worth all that effort. And Narissa actually goes on to post this message. I love women. I love men. I love jailbirds. I love Hololive Productions. I love burgers. I love this so much. I love men. Really just like a big middle finger to all of that drama, chat. So I love this so much. I love burgers. Hell yeah. I love burgers too. So super bass from Narissa here. And of course, guys, I want to leave you with a meme here, which this should always be true. A real Hololive fan never speaks ill of Hollow Stars. Thank you, VTuber memes. Thank you. Fucking base. Fucking base. I never understood this initial post, right? Like, just trying to get to this point where you're going after somebody and you're so upset about this, right? Like, this is, number one, you misrepresented what they said, but number two, I'm 99.9% sure if you actually just went into the Discord and just asked about it, and we're like, came from a place of understanding, right? And you're like, hey, I heard this, but I'm not really sure. But this is just full-on parasocial. And now everybody's like, bro, what is wrong with you? Because there's nothing wrong with supporting your coworkers, right? Like, all the stars are doing some really cool stuff. Like, I'll show you here really quick as well. Like, Octavio, he just recently dropped, his new song I just showed you, right? This song is actually, A Cold Blue was #1 on iTunes in Philippines. Why would you not want to talk about that? That's a win for your whole company. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just Again, I think it's being so parasocial to a new level, you know what I mean, chat? And that's really disappointing. Like, even Octavio talked about how they self-produce the entire song, chat. Like, that's amazing.
I'm not aware of anything existing in our space. You know, that's not just like a small
That's so
acoustic
cool.
instrumental. You know, just one guitar and singing, right? That's just a fully produced music thing, and made by the talent himself, made the lyrics, did the mix, and released it. So this was a new thing altogether. And I'm so thankful to the cover studio and the music team for humoring me, for giving me the chance to do this, even if a system really isn't in place for it to begin with. So thank you so much. Thank you. It was actually very nerve-wracking giving my first fully made song to this music team who are all professionals.
And they kind of worked with them to improve it, which is great.
The music that Hololive produces. And I'm like, can you please check my song and see if we can release it? If we can.
Yeah, what an absolute gamer. W Octavio.
And after a few checks, and they gave me a bunch of feedback, a lot of feedback actually. And the feedback is
great.
so advanced. Not super advanced, but it's very specific. That I had to read more and learn more before I could even make that feedback actionable. But I learned a lot. And I learned a lot of the process. And I definitely
once you mix your own song, chat, and then you send it to somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing, because I've done this as well, right, with some of my own music. You learn so much, like in the best way possible. You learn so much, not only about yourself, but also your ear, how you treat music, etc. So, and this is a great way for him to kind of grow as a talent as well. So, very cool. Very cool. All right, my loves, that is all the time that I got for today. I'm so sorry that we got to cut it just a bit short. I have a meet and greet coming up for CarrierCon, so I certainly don't want to miss that, and I certainly don't want to be late as well. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. Y'all are absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you just for wanting to chat about news and hang out, guys. I always appreciate every single one of y'all so much. So thank you for being here, and thank you for chatting and having a mature conversation, because holy shit, whatever was going on with Hololive and that whole thing, that was not a mature conversation. So, well, thank you guys for being here. I'll see you tomorrow for memes and reacts. Okay, we're gonna go see August. August is actually streaming. She's just chatting right now, so go give her some love, guys. And I will see you all around, okay? Take care. Bye, guys. I'll hopefully see you in the Discord later, okay? Take care, everybody. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, kitties. See y'all around. Bye, Twitter. Bye, Twitch. Have a good rest of your day. See you in the Discord.